This is just something for the radio. This is just something for the radio. This is just something for the radio.
You know how we putting it down, world renowned, living envious styles, turn it up. You know how we putting it down, world renowned, living envious styles, and we don't stop. You know how we putting it down, world renowned, living envious styles, los. You know how we putting it down, world renowned, living envious styles, Vino.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please keep all feet, arms, legs, and hands in the compartment at all times. You're now riding on the razor's edge. Living envious styles forever. Living envious styles. Living envious styles. Living envious styles. Living envious styles.
Living envious styles.
Yeah, so how's everybody doing out there? This is the Living Envious Style Show, episode 4, with your host, Davino. Apparently my co-host wants to take his time when we always meet up for drinks, plan of action, have you. Nonetheless, this is Davino, Living Envious Styles. We got a great jam-packed show today. We have Joe Pesci. We have Young Jeter dropping in. Doc Ock hopefully drops in as well. And we also have Weed Ski, a good company to look for in the next couple years with the weed legalization and putting that in certain products as in beer, whiskey, and other novelty items of some sort. But in any case, I'll tell you a little bit about my past week since Balake's not here to, go back and forth with me and ask me the question. Thanks a lot, you jerk. So I tripped balls this week. For those that don't know what that term is, I'm pretty much, I did mushrooms this past Monday, and it was pretty fucking trippy, let me tell you. So I started taking it around 10. From 10, I came off the high around 1. If anybody's done mushrooms, it's the best fucking feeling in America, let me tell you. Things were melting. I felt wet. Pause, not getting into that. But it was pretty crazy. I was like drinking. I have it documented, so we'll release that vital information catching me off guard. Sipping Fireball whiskey out of the bottle, very warm, tasted like nasty maple syrup from McDonald's. Another situation now. But so I was tripping balls and ended up pulling up in the gym at like 7 a.m. Did a 3-hour workout, sweating like crazy because the gym AC was fucking shut down. And I was like in America, like I didn't even listen to my own music. I was listening to like some EDM shit or whatever. So I feel like I still have the remnants of that more or less because I got a lot of rest. I slept for about 7 hours, So this is what we're doing right now, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are now listening to Envious Styles.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you did that because this is episode 4, and before
it's episode 4.
Yeah, it's episode. Yeah. Who? I don't know who this guy is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please keep all feet, arms, legs, and hands in the compartment at all times. You're now riding on the razor's edge. Living envious styles forever. Living envious styles. Change the perception.
Yo, how do you even drink shit?
Who?
This shit's getting all in my shit.
Bro, you don't see like it comes in.
How you drinking the maple syrup from McDonald's like that?
Bro, looking at myself right now is kind of weird.
I mean,
is that how I talk? Is that how I do?
Is that the radio voice? I don't know. I mean, you got like 6 different ways you talk because
I'm German.
You're a Russian spy. So, I mean, it's whatever. Damn.
Are you gonna
again?
What?
We forgot the bottle opener.
No.
Brought to you by Presidente. Where the fuck? Oh, it's right here. Yo, I'm. This is weird.
I know.
I'm not even. Fuck that. I'm saying sitting on this side.
Something told me.
How you sit on this side? I'm like thrown off right here.
Something told me that something weird was gonna happen. You know, you running late or what have you. So I wanted to make sure that I was good. But apparently, you want to be Mr. Jokester over here with your little, nice little beard, nice beard game, bro. I hate when people say that when I'm like in bars or in, yo, your beard's tight. I'm like, is that like a compliment? Like, no, it really isn't.
I can't stop. Don't make me laugh.
Dude, I really talk that. I talk how you look right now, stiff as fuck. I'll be like, yeah. So listen, right?
How you living? So
how you living? So talk to me, man.
So I tripped balls this week. No, I'm just joking. All right, let's get into that. Tell me.
So it was Monday. It was at 10 p.m. So a buddy of mine split. So I know it wasn't an eighth because I was with him when he got the eighth. The dealer, the homie, fucking the plug, whatever you want to call it, he stuffed a whole fucking bag and he said it's an eighth, but it was more like $70 worth, more or less. And we split it in half and we started around 10 and I'm like, yo, this shit's not... Dude, we was on chat roulette. Like, I was bombing on everybody. That is the worst experience I've ever had in my life because you had like dudes like... Jerking it.
That's what...
At all hours, bro. And I'm just like this and I'm like what the and I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, you fucking scumbag? Like,
I want to give a shout out to myself. You need to thank yourself every day.
Wow. Is that how I fucking talk? Yo, not for nothing. I am, you know what? I'm beginning the process of wanting to become a motivational speaker. So it's funny you say that.
These hipsters out here don't know nothing.
That's what I sound like when we out, right? I'll be like, yo, look at this dude right here. Fuck is he doing?
I want to be like fucking, I don't know, like, hello, my lady, hello, my mom. This mustache is crazy right now. I don't know how you doing this. Well, good thing I'm a prepubescent, like, fucking
you said
altar boy.
You said pube.
And I grow in patches, really.
You said pubes, by the way. You was talking about pubes. Like,
yeah.
You said pube.
Yeah, what about a pube?
Why are you talking about
pubes? I ordered Domino's once, and it came with pubes. Like, you can... I didn't know you can order... It's a topping.
Oh, shit. Is it on the app? Just strictly on the app?
Yeah, and then it's like your driver's on his way. So I mean, is that when he
literally was like, motherfucker,
yeah,
like, I know they're not gonna give me no tip. I know that
just
shit.
Fucking
$3? Fuck, I'm supposed to feed my 5 kids who live in one ass room. You know?
I mean, yeah, times is rough,
So that's how the week pretty much.
All right, so you got a thing. You got a bag. You got a hot bag. You got the dog
from
food
from the dealer. The fucking dealer.
You went up the street.
I jumped in the back seat.
All right, so you picked this up, right? And you think you got more than you were supposed to? Or
I know
you got
for
fucked?
a fact. I mean, I texted him. We put a message on.
We always get the fat bags. I mean, we're out here. It's living envious styles.
The fat ravioli bags.
A busted ravioli bit. Nah, chill. Because when chicks have the busted ravioli...
Yo, I can't fuck with a chick that has busted ravioli.
The busted ravioli. Because it's just, you got the... Anyway.
Oodles and noodles, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oodles and noodles. Shout out to freshman year.
Yo.
Even the time I forgot to put the water in the cup, the shit started smoking.
You started a fire?
Automatically, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So how'd you feel about that? About
being
a fuck up. It's just as funny as seeing 3 Swedish women who don't know how to speak English laughing at a dog's fucking penis.
How you gonna be a fuck up when you looking like this, living envious styles, Davino? We here.
We out here.
We out here. We live
here.
right now.
We was here.
How you gonna? I don't know. Okay.
yo, you know what? That's the most accurate. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I don't know. I gotta work on it. Come back, episode 8, because every 4 episodes I'm just.
It's gonna be like weird. Yeah, we should definitely do that, right? And then I could dress up like you, but then I would have to shave my face, and lose like at least 50 pounds.
What ring is that? You got a weed leaf ring? What is that?
This right here, this ring actually found somewhere. So I just started wearing it.
You just start picking.
But
that's how I do. I find jewels even on the streets out here because that's me. That's the Vino. Living envious styles.
1 2 1 2. Drop that beat. Drop that beat. I'm about to get back into the rap game. A lot of people don't know that. Like, that's how I actually started.
How did Jay-Z make like a thing?
Because that was his thing.
What are you just like prematurely ejaculate?
He was like,
like just in the booth. He's like, young guru, Get me a Kleenex. I just jizzed in my pants. Just what the fuck?
And look, he's a billionaire. He's the first hip hop billionaire. So
Yeah.
keep on making those funny ad libs.
I don't know. Hey, that's all I could do.
What you can do
What-
over here?
What can you do nowadays? Times are rough. It's living Envious styles.
I
I'm
got
sitting here.
I got kids to feed.
I got kids to feed out here, jizzing in my pants like Jay-Z.
Yo, but let me tell you something. What did you catch the fucking the Popeyes chicken craze? That's
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
So that's gonna be like leading into fucking a fuck you, because these motherfuckers like literally lined up for a fucking chicken sandwich. You hear me? I'm mad fucking Hispanic. Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Un sandwich, man. That you can pretty much get anywhere. Popeyes, you can get that at fucking, Burger King, fucking anywhere, fucking. And you decide to like line up, and they made this big craze or whatever, and I was just like,
But what is it about exactly? Like I
Nothing,
don't
because
remember the
you know
last
what?
time I ate a Popeye chicken.
but no, Popeyes would be hit and miss depending. Like if you go to the one in
Sounded weird as
Canal,
hell. Popeye's chicken
Popeye,
for 12 piece.
you can come
you
down.
can get
these
fucking,
nuts.
Yeah.
No, but what the fuck was I talking about? You just fucking threw me off.
What the whole Popeyes thing is?
Fuck that. Let me tell you why. Because
I'm Davino, and this is Living Envious Styles. Hey, mate, I kind of want to get into your
bruv.
Yeah, bruv.
Bruv, let's
Bruv.
talk about it. Let's talk about it. No, but that deserves a class A fuck you for this week. That's gonna lead into, because you motherfuckers
To Popeye chicken.
to Popeye chicken. I like Popeyes, but this is what made the whole thing pop. Oh, it's the best chicken sandwich compared to anything else. That's what they marketed it as, the best chicken sandwich. So everybody's like, oh shit, it's dropping some limited edition shit. Motherfucker, the best chicken sandwich was that dry ass fucking,
That's it? That's all they said?
That's all they said. The best shit was, remember the fucking Tyson dry ass fucking shit that used to come in a bag or whatever?
They found rubber in it.
Well,
Like,
that was the shit. When Mom Dukes used to buy that shit and be like, sandwich, a la casa, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, I gotta wait until I get home and 2 dry ass pieces of bread, like.
and then you forgot to take it out the freezer, and she was
And then
like,
she's
"Coño."
like, ¿Por qué?
Exactly. I don't know anything.
What you know about
anything.
coño, bro?
I don't know. I just know it's a word. I don't know shit about shit. So,
Apparently you do.
apparently.
You're dressing up as me.
Exactly. I mean, listen,
I'm honored, bro, because you're dressing like a legend. You know what I'm saying? I'm a legend.
I'm a legend out here. You know it's Davino, because only legends will wear these glasses. You don't have glasses like these. You can't find glasses like these, because it's Living Envious Styles.
Let me tell you something. You have tore the joy from my bosom, and you have dishonored and disgraced the Shaolin Temple. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, you gonna make my mustache fall off.
It's already flying off. That should look like a butterfly. What are you doing?
Yo, from this angle though,
What's
I
the
look
shit?
Amish. Turn your head real quick. You gonna
Why?
look Amish?
From no, wait, let me see. No, you look like a skinny version of my brother or something. I look like a fat, like, Italian guy or something, like sitting at the table just fucking eating all day. Like, that's what I do. Just sit there.
That's what I do. I order plates of spaghetti and meatballs. No,
I haven't
that's
had-
more
you know,
Italian.
I haven't had spaghetti and meatballs in a while, so
Yeah.
To be fair, maybe
I
that's the next
could.
thing.
Yeah, I could go for that. I could always go for spaghetti and meatballs.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
The meatballs. I mean, is that like one of your favorite shits?
What? No, my favorite shits actually was every time before coming to the show. My shit, I'd be ready to drop.
Yeah, it's
Take a shit.
It's part of the prep now.
It is. It's like
really is.
Mom spaghetti. Oh, see how and then
Mom
Eminem
spaghetti.
came in and then he'll kill
I
it.
shat on my jeans already.
You feel me? Dropping bars. But
Exactly.
no, actually, dude, I'm always on the run, so I never get a time to fucking actually eat anything. I drink mostly alcohol.
The
smoke
burrito
weed.
spot, Essex.
Shout out to the burrito
Yo,
spot.
the burrito spot is where it's at.
we filmed a light version of Davino Does It. I'll just have him
Coming
play
soon.
back over here. Davino Does It, which is a food critique / enjoyment, late night kind of vibe that Balak is actually producing.
It's everything Davino does because Davino does it. If you're not doing it, then you're not a legend, and you don't even have glasses like these.
But why though? But why they don't have glasses like these?
Like these.
Why don't they have the glasses like these?
I don't know. I gotta keep thinking. Like I gotta come up.
No,
better.
you're doing great. Hey, listen,
You're doing great. You're just great.
I commend you, buddy. I commend you.
Yeah.
But
I'm fucking a homeless Amish guy right now from this angle. I don't know.
What?
Did I just call you a homeless Amish guy?
Yo, a lot of people be like, "Yo, you look like a fucking
well, you got the
hobo and all this stuff." I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I still get
not at all.
bitches, nigga. What you hating for?
because they don't look like legends and they're not legends,
Like,
and I still get bitches.
I still got that what? The jizz? Is that what
Or
you just said? I actually
the
still got that.
bitches. Still got the what?
You just said I still got the jizz.
Still got the jizz.
That's what you just said.
Oh. Oh God! I'm never gonna be able to listen to Black Album the same. What more can I say? Yeah, exactly. I can't even listen to that song anymore. Which I think probably one of his best albums.
What, the Blackout? The Black Album, excuse me?
Yeah, it's not
Fade to
Red and
Black?
Meth.
Right?
Yeah, Fade to Black. Come on now.
Fade to Black? Are we fading to black? No, he you enjoyed that album, right? You like that album?
Oh yeah.
You said it's his best work?
No, one of his best.
No, you said best work.
No.
We're gonna talk about
Go
influential.
to the tapes. Go to the tapes.
Go to the tapes, kid.
Go to the tapes.
Hey, you see the rewind? I fucking hit him.
rewind that.
I hit him in the second. No, best. We're gonna talk about best
One
albums.
of his best.
But what I'm saying, we're gonna talk about best albums.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Pad. Pad brought up some.
What did that guy? That fucking guy. He's one of the fucking guys. Yo, shout out to
fucking
Pad.
guys.
Exquisite Dope Records dropping soon. I'm gonna actually be playing a little Pad today. I got some new Pad.
Of course, you
that
always
new
always got to.
Casablanca and Pad Sciences project.
He had a great point, by the way. He said, "Does a classic album have to have a classic cover?" And I thought that was a good point.
Okay.
Something like
what
that.
Would you,
would
what
correct
would
me
you
if I'm wrong.
call a classic like cover though? Like you have to look at it like this: the cover work has to relate in some way, shape, or form to the project, right? So
yeah, it's true.
It has to be
true.
like whether it's like for instance, American Gangster, Jay-Z, another great album, I believe.
Underrated.
Very
underrated.
The cover work, he's like with the mafia look, walking through the restaurant, lights shut down, all this other shit. He has a lot of iconic cover work because it's him.
What do you think about Kingdom Come though? The red shit.
It was cool when it. I mean, I had just came off a ship. I was on a fucking deployment, but I bought it like at Best Buy, like 2 copies. I was really
so
like,
you got off the ship.
I was like, yo, when Kingdom Come.
Right.
That was my shit.
So sidetracked. You grabbed the eighth, $70.
$70 of the eighth.
What happens? Go.
Oh, and
you
we
put it in a fucking sandwich with the chicken.
No,
you
we
eat it with
split
Popeyes.
it. We split it.
All right, you split it.
Downed it with some apple juice. Shout out to my white boy friend or whatever. And as we proceed,
I thought I was your white boyfriend. No, I'm your Jewish
you're
friend.
my Jewish friend. There's a difference.
Friend. There is a difference.
Yeah. You're not white. I think because Jewish are like teeter-totters.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, dude, you be doing some white boy shit, and then you be like, yo, you be doing some hood shit.
Yeah.
Because Jewish people are hood.
Because we don't know. Yeah, we don't know where we lie in the spectrum.
So this is the hate. This is the hate. This is the hate. I already started.
This is the hate.
No, this is the term I hate when people say, yo, that shit is ghetto.
Yeah.
Actually, the term is that shit is hood, not ghetto. Ghetto is where you live. And back in the day with the concentration camps and they used to take. So you see what I'm saying? It makes sense.
Open up your third eye.
Yo, for real.
For real.
Right here, B.
Exactly.
Shit be real out here, B.
Exactly.
Yo, you excited for today's show?
You already know. We got some good shit coming. We got some good shit on the way.
We have Young Jeter. We have Doc Ock. Hopefully will be dropping by with us. And Joe Pesci. And a company called... nice play of words.
Yeah.
You got to.
I got to ask his favorite. That's going to be one of my...
Like, who's your favorite actor?
No, what's...
right? Is it Joe Pesci? Like, good one, man.
No, it's Tom
You're
Hanks.
sharp today.
Yeah.
It's Tom Hanks.
No, I was
going to
say, what's your best... what's your favorite Joe Pesci film?
Mine?
Well, I was going to ask him, but what's yours?
Mine, Casino.
Yeah, I can't argue with you. I mean, that's like probably my favorite film of like all time.
I mean, he's a very underrated actor, but it's because he's always played the same roles and stuff like that. But I mean, all those movies are fucking dope that he was in.
They were playing it on Tuesday at Welcome to the Johnsons
Casino.
Yeah, shout out to follow J-Hole TV. They got some good shit over there. But bro, you're on your fucking phone when it's only episode 2, and this Jamoke, he's on his phone.
Yeah, because I'm fucking making sure
I'm joking.
You call me a Jamoke?
Yeah. I don't know.
What the
I
fuck is
gotta
a
work on
Jamoke?
it. It's only episode 4. I'm working on it.
Listen, don't be. This is a word that I just started using in my vocabulary, and everybody out there could fucking use it. Don't be a fucking moop. All right.
A moop?
A moop.
What's a moop?
A moop. It's a fucking like a dummy, like a fucking dumbass, like you're fucking, you know.
You're moopy.
You're dumb in the fucking head. Like, what are you doing, you fucking moop?
That sounds like some shit Kanye released. Moop diddy moop. Moop of
Please
moop.
don't get into Kanye.
Moop of the moop.
You know, I was looking at that rant and rave. You heard me? Rant that he started at TMZ with one of the writers there or something like that. Like I was like, he's like, oh, and I took pills and I'm fucking.
Oh, fuck that shit.
And I'm like, dude, like you and everybody else on the planet have problems. Like,
yeah.
Yo, shout outs to handling your problems the best way that you can. Mental health is serious. It's something I'm eventually going to cover down the pipeline. If you think that you need help, you think you need somebody to talk to, like, for real, like, it's all fun and games, but at the end of the day, take care of yourself, take care of those around you, and be strong-minded as best as possible, you know?
Shout out to myself.
I do not talk like that. I talk like that? You really think I talk like that? That is sad.
I'm trying to get it down. I can't.
Keep on getting it down.
I'm gonna get it down.
But
yo, I think I should take this off before our guests get here, though.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, you guys both look the same.
Whoa!
So you know what? So today you get this.
The fuck you.
That's what he gets. And everybody that stood on that fucking line for a bum-ass chicken sandwich when you could have just fucking went to the store and gotten your own shit and not waited.
The Purdue.
You get that right there, too. This is real shit, man. I got a better one. Yo, you got tape on your face, man.
Of course I got tape on my face.
But fuck them, though, for real. Seriously. And my last fuck you is going to be 2 in 1 because, you know, I kind of want to, like, make sure that we're running in time. So fuck people who wear socks with Birkenstocks in the summer. Let me tell you.
Yeah, that's some
that
wild
shit. Yo, every time I see, so, like, you know when you see something, you see somebody and you're like, yo, that motherfucker look like they stink? Like they smell like a dry ass fucking mop that's fucking like, you know, a fucking algae infested mop or whatever, like just wet and in the corner.
It's one of 3 things. They're either gonna fucking shoot up the place, or they're coming like, you know, from the Midwest or some shit. No disrespect,
dude. Like I get it or whatever, but I think it's just like that look. I hate that fucking look. That shit is corny.
Yeah,
that shit is corny. Like it's one thing to be comfortable. But that, like, your socks and Birkenstocks, bro, like, you're not crushing it. You're not getting no bitches. Nobody's fucking with you.
Birkenstocks in general, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
You wearing open-toe sandals. Isn't that,
King of New York wearing open-toe chancletas.
Yeah. Whatever happened, man.
And I got another one before we jump into action.
Did they ever make up?
Who? Cam? Yeah, they performed in... Yeah, they performed at Webster Hall.
Yo, look at us just coming back to Hove. Like
it always goes back to Hove. Maybe like 3 times.
Who's cunt?
I didn't call you a cunt.
There's a cunt here.
You got a cunt here. You've been eating that boost. Yeah. some of that boost.
Oh yeah.
You like that boost? I like that boost.
I like that boost.
I like that
boost.
It's
at Popeyes.
Are we lining up for it?
I would definitely line up for that shit.
But yeah, and then not only that, we're looking at people who wear these fucking capri style fucking jogging style pants, and I'm looking at your ankle like, you know, papi, you're not no
with the open toe sandals.
You ain't the king of New York wearing chancletas.
But you know, you definitely have a pair somewhere in the back of your drawer.
Nope.
Drawers?
Sorry, can't help you. Not here.
Not today. Not today.
Not today. Gabe.
Not today, because it's DeVito. It's living Envious styles.
You don't have the fucking beard, so it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so the joke's on you. And once again, you get one of these. Okay, I'm kind of gonna stop with that right now. That's a lot of fuck you today. That's a lot of fuck you.
Throw some 808s and shit on that. yeah. That should be fire. I'm about to sample that shit.
How about no? We'll do that later. So I got a couple guests dropping in today.
Yep.
I would like to introduce the first guest, Young Jeter. So, Jeter, if you could just step over here on this side right here. Yeah.
Yeah. What up, man?
I'm gonna be corny though, real quick. You gotta love this shit right here. Shout out to Young Jeter for dropping in.
Give it up. Give it up.
You gotta give some. You gotta give some love, man.
Show the love.
Let me tell you why though, because I like one thing about the fucking internet, the internets.
The internet.
I like the Instagram. I like the whole shit. You know, I listen to Gary Vee. I get inspired to fucking make money off of Instagram because that's the whole purpose of it.
Yeah.
But excuse me. So Young Jeter, he's a young upstart rapper. Very stylish individual. You know, got a little bit of presence.
That, yo.
That's right. That's right. Yeah,
Um,
man.
You're a polo rocker. You know, I see you out
Yeah,
there.
I try,
you know,
I
you
try,
got
I
to, you got to. But tell us who you are, where you're from, and what your movement is about, more or less. Because this is the reason of the show. I want to bring people who they just got this glow about them, and I kind of like just say, yo, just be you, have fun, drop in, and let's talk some shit. So let's talk some shit.
Good look, yo. I appreciate that, yo. First of all, honestly, yo, thank you for letting me come on here.
Yeah,
honestly.
of course.
Yeah, of course. Come on,
Super
man.
locked
Yeah,
in. Nice to meet both of you, yo.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm from Poughkeepsie, New York. I'll start with that, yo. The
Good shit.
845,
Shout out.
yo. Shouts out to 845.
Shout out.
Shouts out PK and
All right.
And upstate, yo, upstate is it's a weird place, son. It's like it's like you got a city right here, which is Poughkeepsie, right? And
Yeah.
right on the outskirts, like 10 minutes outside, you got farmlands, literally like farms and shit.
Okay.
So it's like it's a weird mix of people, son. You'll get literally like the same in the same high school. I went to high school with like 4,000 kids or some shit like that, and like you'll get redneck kids, and at the same time like real city kids that are like straight like I'm from the Bronx, what's up type shit, and like
okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna cut you off because you look a little dry, man. I want to.
You need
We're
that.
sponsored by Presidente. This is a Presidente commercial. No, we're not sponsored by Presidente.
But I mean, you could hook us
you gotta
up.
put that out
Hook it
there
up.
in the universe. So
Yeah.
shout outs to all my Dominicans out there. So please, somebody open this bottle for
Hell
this
yeah.
gentleman. Give me a bottle opener.
Did we find one? How we
Listen,
open up one?
I don't know. We just used the
Preach.
teeth. I don't know.
No,
Preach. Got to shout out to one of the the main producer here. Preach.
Yeah.
See if we could get this bottle opener. But anyway, go back to you. I don't want to get sidetracked. He's like
I don't wanna get sidetracked,
I don't
but-
want to invite these motherfuckers anywhere because they don't know how to
They're
behave.
fucking
You're
crazy.
right.
Yeah.
35-year-old man acting like he's 22. You better recognize. But no, let him know. So
it's all good, baby.
yeah.
But nah, yo, I appreciate you because I'm trying to do the same thing that you're doing, like bringing up talent that I see, right? Because I feel like my city, especially, has just an abundance of fucking talent. Like
So talk to me more about this. How long have you been more or less rapping?
rapping, yo. Honestly, bro, I've been making like music for a year, like recording,
Mhm.
putting shit out. But I started rapping when I was like a kid. I would rap all the time, and then I would make music in high school. I would make music and I would drop it on like a SoundCloud, like a private SoundCloud,
Right.
with, like my name. Literally, I didn't even
Yeah.
have no fucking rap name because I was trying to be on some Drake shit.
There you go.
And then I was like, I would only share that shit with like my friends or whatever.
Cool.
And I did a couple songs with this producer back in Poughkeepsie, DMD, yo, that's my son, yo. He's talented as fuck. And actually, then I fell off. I just like deleted all my social media for like 2 years, some shit like that.
Damn, it got that serious?
Oh yeah, I was
The
just
feds was watching, bro.
Yeah,
What
yeah, I
happened?
was just wilding
What was
out.
her
bro.
name?
We don't want no we don't want no feds watching.
I was wilding out, bro. At
They
the
watching
time, bro,
right now.
I don't even know. I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do, bro. I was like, that was by the time I was going to community college and shit. Shouts out to fucking Dutchess Community College out there. and
Okay,
shit.
gotta get that
You
education.
understand? Yeah, you
Don't
know what
matter
it
if it's in the
That's
streets
it.
or if it's in the books. You
You're
know.
right, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But so I was trying to figure shit out, and I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do, and like, I was not trying to work a dead end job. Like I was waiting tables, shit like that. Like I worked at a Panera Bread and shit. Like
Okay.
Yeah, so you actually was putting in work, but you were just
Yeah.
because at that time you. So how old are you right now?
That chicken
I'm 21,
Caesar.
about to be 22.
You're 20,
actually,
21, 22.
Okay.
I wish. You don't get that today when you be like, yo, I don't even remember. 22, I was in the military. I just got into the military. So it's like at 22, you're like, that's like a big step. You know, you're allowed to drink legally without
Yeah,
somebody fucking with
yeah.
you. Even though, us Hispanics, like, we'd be drinking at 11.
And
Yeah,
you were
Jewish.
shitting on shit.
And I
in
was
a
shitting
fucking
on shit all
In
day.
a fucking ship.
And you Jew motherfuckers, like, y'all drink wine, like, as soon as y'all come out your mom's ass. So it's like, y'all good. But,
I mean,
right, no?
the Manischewitz?
the man is shit with
You gotta go get the Manischewitz. But
I love that shit.
So what were you originally listening to when you started rapping, and what kind of got you into that?
Cause the
In
thing is, I
Poughkeepsie.
listen to
Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie, right?
Yeah.
Yo,
But you also
I
got to
listen
look at. Hold on. You also got to look at how old he is.
That's
This is
why
why
I'm
I like.
trying to-
This is why I like connecting. See, I'm 35, so it's like everybody I hang out with is like either 35, 38, 40, 50, whatever. I get
That's
it.
what I'm
Right?
saying.
But to connect with someone younger than you, dude.
But don't
and,
try
like,
to influence his answer, because now
No,
he's
no,
like,
no.
oh shit, now I gotta
You think I put
rock
the
him and
you
think I
fucking-
put the pressure on him?
I don't know.
I put the pressure-
I don't know. No. Be
Pressure's
real, be
on.
real.
Pressure's on.
My whole thing, I'm just gonna be myself, 100%. Like,
Let 'em know,
there you
let
go.
'em know.
That's the
The
truth.
truth
Let 'em
is,
know.
yo, when I started listening to shit, I think it was like, all right, well, when I was a kid, I was like 7 years old, son.
Yeah.
I was trying to be a fucking break dancer, like no funny shit.
Oh shit.
I
Okay.
was spinning on my head, doing those fucking
That's-
like
that's
break
wild.
dancing. Yo, I was
You think
really.
you still got it?
Nah.
He got the moves. He got the moves.
Nah, I played too much basketball when I was in my teens and like on some concrete every day for hours. My
Your joints is all fucked up.
Yeah, my bones is not made for no breakdancing anymore.
I don't know.
But when I was a kid, bro, I was trying to be Omarion, son. I was trying to be
Oh,
Omarion.
for real?
And Marcus Houston, son. I saw you guys serve, and that shit
Yo.
changed my fucking life. I swear on my goddamn life, son.
And
Oh, yeah.
and look at that. He's here with us talking
Yo.
about breaking it down and break dancing,
good looks.
like Carlton from the Fresh
Thank
Prince.
No,
Yeah.
Cheers, my brother.
Here we go.
We're
Here we
sponsored
go.
by
Cheers.
Carlsberg and Presidente. You
That's
know what
right.
I'm saying?
A little bit of both.
We're foreigners up
There we
in
go. There we
here.
go. There we go.
On
the
but so yeah,
laptop.
so right, just pour it on that shit.
But yeah, so like, I was breakdancing. That's how actually I started hanging out in Poughkeepsie when I was mad young, because I'm actually from like the outskirts. Actually, my parents had money and shit, but like, I'm adopted from Guatemala, so like I had these like Irish fucking like German parents or whatever. They worked all the time or whatever. My mom was like, she would leave technically Monday morning, but it felt like Sunday night, like 2 in the morning. She would come back like Thursday night. So like I wouldn't really see my mom like for the whole week. So I was chilling with my aunt, and my aunt was bugged out. I'm not even in front of you.
Yeah.
So I was looking for like shit to do, places
Shout out
to
to
be.
bugged out ants.
Bugged out ants,
We all
chain
got one.
smoking,
We all got one.
Chain smoking, lottery, fucking playing
Oh,
all day.
you already
scratch
know.
Off show. Honestly, bro, I didn't even know that shit was like a disease for a while. Cause I thought that like shit was just normal. Like growing up, I was like, oh yo,
Yeah.
she just plays
grow
that
into
shit.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
she just plays that shit every day. And then I
Correct.
started realizing like, oh no, she plays that shit every
Every day.
day. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
nah. I was looking for shit to do, you know what I'm saying, channel my fucking energy.
Yeah.
I found mad different things, you know what I'm saying? I did like mixed martial arts shit like that, like the UFC shit. I was
Damn.
really into kickboxing for a while. Like, yeah, I had
Okay.
these dreams. I was trying to be a ball player. I was trying to play for AM1 and shit.
Okay.
Like, back when that
Yeah,
shit was
that
there,
shit
yo.
was- yeah.
Back when that shit
I
was
miss that.
popping, yo.
I
And
miss that
yeah.
shit.
But back to what I was saying. In like 2004, when I was breakdancing and shit in Poughkeepsie, 50 Cent was the biggest shit in the world, yo. And I wanted to be 50. I
Was
wanted
this
to be
like
50 so
02,
bad.
So let me tell you
01,
something. So this is something that I realized about
03?
you. You look at inspiration in other artists who inspire you to do not only the same, but maybe do something greater. Like you always, it's like I feel listening to you, and I'm just making sure the other guest is good.
No, you good.
But at 21, already getting influenced by certain people. Going back to the question of who has influenced you,
Yeah.
and he's already saying, "Oh, I did the dance aspect, the 50 Cent, all the hustling and the rap, and then the something."
The Richard
and he,
Ashman.
you know, and then just and then at 21, he's kind of like, you know, it's like you're not emulating nobody, because this is something I hate about the game. Everybody wants to sound like everybody, be
Yeah.
like everybody, dress like everybody. Like, it's one thing to support somebody and you know, be like, "Yo, that's my dude. I fucks with his music." But it rides a little to
Like
the
when
to
you
the
bite
to the
it,
left,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you're like you're dick riding, and
Yeah,
then
exactly,
and then
yeah.
people are like, "Yo, this shit is the realest hip hop I've ever heard," and it's like, whatever,
yeah,
bro. I'm not convinced. Like, you know what I'm saying?
There's thousands of fucking like mini Travis Scotts in the fucking hood right
But that's
now.
what
You
I'm
know
saying.
Yeah.
So
That's,
it's-
yeah.
Because that's what's hot now.
Yeah, 'cause
that's what's hot now.
right now.
Because like
So,
you
like,
said,
yeah.
you know, 50 Cent. So going back to 50 Cent, you saying so he kind of like jump starting you into another
I wanted to
influencer.
be 50. I don't know, yo. I liked how he carried himself.
Yeah,
all
it
that
was
shit,
crazy.
yo.
And
Yeah.
this
That was
is
a good time.
This is 50.
Hell
What?
yeah.
Get Rich or Die Trying 50,
Yeah,
right?
Get Rich or Die Trying. I
Yeah.
had that
Or
on
How to
CD.
Rob.
He was hot. He was hot right
Yeah.
there.
How to
Yeah.
Rob was dope.
How to
How to
Rob.
Rob,
Well, this is a
yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
This, yeah, well, yeah, that was.
That was the
I heard
mixtape
that.
era.
Dollar, yeah.
Yeah, Power of
Power
Dollar.
Dollar.
Yeah, that was the shit.
Or-
yeah, man.
OD.
Power of a Dollar. Guess who's back? Which is the actual street tape that compiled Power of a Dollar and then the preset into
It's
Get
like
Rich.
Al Qaeda Jada. That was my shit. I don't know.
Al-Qaeda
Al
Jada?
Qaeda Jada.
I think that was his
That was
last,
like 60 fucking tracks
that
on
was
that
his,
shit.
That was his last like great mixtape, I think. No, because I never liked that shit that he did with Fabulous. I don't only one.
Oh, the Freddie vs. Jason. That was come on. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Call that a classic, and I'll kick you out. Exactly, because
Was the artwork dope?
Huh?
Exactly.
I thought that shit was alright. I just felt like I
So,
don't know,
so this
is
is a
new
question
wavy. But yeah,
to,
what you
to
saying?
pose to you, because one of our producers, I guess there's a conversation floating. So, does a classic album necessarily have to have a classic cover? Right. One is one question, and then the second, what album would you consider to you to be a classic that you kind of like were influenced by? So that's a 2-part question.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah, Get Rich or Die Trying for sure.
So artwork and
Yeah,
composition.
the artwork, like the fucking cracked screen, because it looked like it had the bullet
That
in
shit,
it.
you know
That
what?
shit was hard,
I
son.
give it a thumbs up on that one.
Yeah.
I'm
shit
with
was
that.
hard, yo.
That album was fucking NYPD.
What's your favorite 50
LAPD.
song?
50 songs, son? Ah, man, I don't even
I
know.
don't know, I'll come back to you.
Maybe Piggy Bank. Back then, I was
Oh wow,
Piggy
that's
Bank
when
a
he was.
lot.
That's when he was beefing
Shit
with
on everybody.
Fat Joe.
Yeah, he was
Fat Joe.
beefing
Fat
with
Joe.
Fat Joe.
I don't know. I mean, that time was kind of crazy. Well,
Your boy
was that
said, "I got 100 guns, 100 clips.
Yeah.
I'm from New York."
so crazy how he got Ja Rule the fuck out of here, and he made fun of him for singing on hooks. But what does 50 do?
He did the exact
He's
same
be
thing.
singing
You
on
can, that's what I'm
hooks.
saying. Going back to the whole biting shit, like you can't shit on nobody and be like,
I mean,
"Yo,
like,
fuck
yeah.
him," and you're like, "Oh," but like for instance,
do that
the,
shit.
the new thing is, drumless loops are whack, right? Drumless loops, like
No.
so- but hold on, here's the thing.
Who said that?
What-
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a talk that's been going on the IG for a minute,
Streets.
right?
The streets is talking.
The streets is
No.
talking. Drumless
No.
loops are whack, right? But let me tell you something about drumless loops. It's so easy to cut and paste and do a drumless loop and turn it into a fucking freestyle or song and promote it, as opposed to fucking. This is just me thinking as like, yo, I'm starting out, I'm an artist, I need something to hype me up, right?
Yeah.
But then the same people that say that, you hear their shit and they're rocking on drumless loops. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Playing both sides, you know.
you know,
Yeah, yeah.
Alchemist
No, no,
fucking.
no.
That's what
That's what I'm
Alchemist stouter
saying,
like
Yeah,
with that
Alchemist
shit.
Exactly.
Has
yeah.
that shit and
Which is actually producer number 2 on the top 5, going back to our early talks.
top 5
Producers.
top whatever.
Top 5 to me.
Top whatever producers. I can fucking name. I don't know. I can name a
Well,
whole
I mean,
list.
it depends what the producer is, but who's? I mean, you know, what can I say?
Me, I'm fucking.
Fucking kick rocks, bitch. You know.
So classic albums.
Oh,
Going
classic
back.
albums, yo. When I was a kid,
Omarion?
too, yo, I'm thinking about all the CDs I copped. When I was a kid, one of the
Talking about them
CDs that
CDs.
changed my life, yo,
Yeah.
was Who Is Mike Jones? That
Oh,
whole
wow.
shit.
Jones.
And he had
Yo,
his
he
fucking
threw out
phone
Mike
number on that
Jones,
shit. Son, like
That's
that type
wild.
of shit, yo. That's like, yeah. I grew up in a weird era where there was like that shit pumping, but
yeah,
on the,
the
other
fact
side,
that you said
had,
Mike
like, yeah,
Jones,
like,
though,
yeah,
that is the craziest
it's crazy shit, right? Yo, it had like back then.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. son.
Okay. So
Yo,
Mike
that-
Jones and 50 Cent.
I'm just thinking
That
about
is
yeah,
the
like,
wildest.
iconic albums for me. Yeah.
What would their
two
track
hustlers,
title?
two hustlers too in their own right.
Yeah.
So are you emulating that to the
Maybe,
to the universe? Is what you do to the universe. Let me tell people that's the do you believe in the laws of attraction?
Oh yeah.
Laws
I
of
think
physics?
that the law of attraction works, huh? No, like fucking serious. Like, okay, like this gentleman right here. I don't fucking know him from fucking a can of paint, bro. Just on a
Yeah.
simple, yo, could you come through? Come check me out. I fuck with you, you fuck with me. And we have a song together. We have some stuff together.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
sent me
yeah.
some stuff. Like,
Yeah.
the kid's doing some work. And I don't
Good
mean
shit.
kid in a disrespectful way, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a kid,
That's
yeah.
out of love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
No, of course.
ultimately, like, dude, if that's the mentality that you do, yo, fucking fire away, bro. Be young. You're 21. I'll tell
Yeah,
you like
nah, I
this.
respect that.
I wish I had somebody tell me, and this is not, I'm not trying to be like your father, whatever, but
Nah.
I'm 35. If I could look back and say, yo, I wish I didn't do this, this, and this, I wouldn't be here. But then you can never regret anything. You dig what I'm saying? Because then you'd be
Yeah.
like, yo, woe is me, end of the world, fucking I'm dying, whatever.
It's just me against the world.
Yeah, and you're over here like crying,
Yeah,
kicking
blaming
walls and
everybody
shit.
but
Nah,
yourself, yeah.
be thankful for every day because every day is different. Let it be a blessing. But at 21, I wish somebody grabbed my hand and say, yo, you doing good, bro.
Yeah.
Keep at it. Like,
Yeah, it's that type of shit.
shout
that
outs to the
gets you-
homie who just, one of the homies, he just got his letter for NYPD. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's like,
there you
yo,
go.
I've been waiting for this. I told him, yo, jump right into the academy, do it, bro. Like, be about it. He's like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm not gonna do no drugs, no nothing. I said, that's what I want to see, because people set themselves back. Don't
Yeah.
set
real.
yourself back. You
Yeah.
know,
I do
you see
feel
how
you,
you say
man.
you took that little break, like,
Yeah, yeah,
oh, I had to
Don't
take.
judge.
You got to. I took
Yeah,
I took a
for
6
real.
month break. This is my love. I love this. I love entertaining, talking to people. I don't know you from fucking shit.
Yeah, no.
Getting to know, drinking, yo. Wish you the best. Keep it moving, right?
Yeah.
I took a 6 month break because right here, you got to make sure right here is right.
For real.
You dig what I'm saying? This shit is Voltron. If your brain is not right, bro, it's cool, man. That's just the truth. It's a celebration
That's what
because you
happens
here.
sometimes. There you go.
Celebratory.
But you saying so? Just keep on with that energy, my dude. Keep on
No,
with
I
that energy.
appreciate that. No, but I do respect like my fault to cut you.
No,
off.
no.
Nah,
Do your
cut
thing,
him
do your
off.
thing.
He ain't nobody.
You ain't nobody.
He
You
ain't
ain't
nobody
shit.
here. You ain't shit.
You
son.
talking to a legend. It's living every. Sorry, all right,
No,
I
I
got the.
do-
You're really gonna do it today?
I'm fucking. Yo, I got it. Anyway.
I respect the fucking the opportunity to even be here, son, because I really do honestly understand that I am like dead ass a baby, son. I was born yesterday, like 21, really like. A lot of 21-year-olds be walking around like they know everything, but like.
No, you carry yourself well though.
Realistically,
I ain't gonna lie.
Cause I know, cause I've seen, like I've like met a lot of, I have like a lot of experience like with real motherfuckers, so I know that. Like,
Gee, like
you know what I'm
this
saying?
shit is
That
corny.
shit
Let
is,
me
like,
tell you
yeah.
something. This shit is corny, bro.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
generation
it's
is
fucking
corny
whack, yeah.
because
It's every generation
no.
has
Well,
corny.
yeah, I'm
motherfuckers.
corny.
But
You
this
corny.
shit
We're
is- This
corny.
shit is next level.
But this
son.
shit,
I
bro.
know. There's just more people in the world, so there's gonna be
That's
more.
But you
fucking
look at
corny
somebody and you like,
motherfuckers.
That's a fact.
I
I
could
could understand.
understand.
Population grows.
I could understand why, like, my mom, my aunts, and be like, yo, like, that's how you live? Like, that's what you want to do? Because they don't understand that this is the love, this is the passion.
This
They-
is living Envious styles.
Exactly. You feel me?
I know.
Yeah.
This is a brand. So it's like you walk with a brand, but, you know, he came in here, he got some good energy.
Of course.
You know,
That's right. That's right.
He ain't on some like, dude, I've met 21-year-olds. They think they got like 50 G's in their pocket. I'm like, yo, pa, you've never sold a gram in your life. Is you
I know.
serious?
You don't need to. So, well,
this
anyway.
is wild, son.
I've easily thrown 20 G's on a bed with fucking, you know what I'm saying, and banged the bitch out. These are my early years, so relax.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Shouts to
Sit
DeVito,
down.
Shouts to fucking all
I
the
know.
getting
Shit.
money niggas out
Staying
here.
in-
Shit.
I'm staying in line in Popeyes. Anyway, so
For real, for that whack ass sandwich.
all right, so going back to it though, what brought you to just ghost and go off
Oh,
of
shit.
social media, and what brought you back and
Um,
actually got you back in the mind state to, you know, kind of where you are today?
Probably the same thing that took me away is the same thing that brought me back. So like at that time, yo,
That's wild.
I was probably going
That's
crazy.
a bar right there.
Yeah, right. That's kind of
Same shit that brought me there, brought me back. Okay.
You know what? We're going to use that for the project. We're going to save that. Bring it back.
Hey,
That's how we're
all
going to
right,
start
mark that.
Right.
Mark-
But you don't get, yo,
timestamp.
you not for nothing, you don't get no points, bro. You just got trumped.
I made
Yeah,
it.
credit
I
you.
made the shits.
Nah,
but
bro. I got this.
That's what happens with a producer. I know. I know. I'm used to that. The beat maker. It's
The-
like,
the-
oh, you guys are getting paid off this? Like that.
It's like,
yo,
oh,
I'm
yeah,
taking
like,
90%.
oh, you guys are getting paid?
Good shit.
It'd be like that.
Fuck. Anyway, so go back to it. What brought you in that mind state? What got you at that mind state?
So I was in school, son, and like school was just whack, and like the idea of like being like some fucking corny ass dude in like a fucking suit every day was whack to me, and like
Yeah,
I was like, I was just like going through like one of those crazy existential crisis type shits.
Mm-hmm.
So like for a while I kind of like just isolated myself from the world, and then that shit, I don't know if they tell you that shit's not too healthy. So like
No, it definitely
yeah,
isn't.
that shit ain't too good.
I was
say.
just talking about mental health earlier, so
yeah. And so
That shit
like
is real.
enough. Yeah.
So yeah, by the time I made my first song, I was just like going crazy, and I just needed something to do.
Did
So,
you
like,
share it with anybody, or you
Yeah, no,
just like
that
kept
was-
that shit to yourself?
No, that was the song that I was like, bet, like I'm gonna do this. Like
Cool.
I'm just gonna like make shit, like just cause.
Good shit.
Just if for any other reason, like just to make it.
Yeah.
And then at first I was doing it off my phone, and then I got like this little mic set up. Every project I've actually ever done still is done on Audacity.
Ah, shout out to
yeah,
all
right.
shout out to Audacity, the
Hell yeah.
freest fucking way that you can make shit happen or whatever.
It's a
Runs
big
on
fact.
Windows XP. It runs on fucking Windows 2000. It's on
Mac.
fucking MacBook.
Yeah.
Anything.
And I better get an
Shit
Audacity
runs.
check for fucking just shouting them out because we all using
President,
it.
all right, so we got fucking three
Presidente,
company. Presidente, this
Carlsberg.
shit.
You gotta put that shit out, bro. Like,
Yeah, you already know.
ultimately, what they're gonna do? Oh, cease and desist letter. Like, fuck you. I'm shutting up your project. That's how the fuck. What's the dude? PD Pablo, Seagram's Gym. How you like it, Daddy? How you? You know what I'm saying? That that freak
I'm sorry,
leak.
what was that?
That freak leak shit.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
This is brought to you by.
That was my shit though.
It's crazy.
Timestamp that.
Timestamp that. We gonna bring
the fucking.
You
I'm
gotta-
about to
you
make
gotta
a
get a
gif
lecture-
out of that shit.
Like this, yo, you gotta do the dance though, like this. Like you're not ready for this one right here. This is the killer. In there.
No one is ready
This is
for
the
that
killer
shit.
because I use the stomach and the arms. I'll be like this or whatever. Like it's a long story, bro. We're not gonna get into it. But what we would get into,
So keep going. And
So
what
yeah.
bro?
Oh wait.
You know, keep
No,
going.
yeah, so I was
You
like-
got that
Threw it
shit.
off
I
real
was just
quick.
doing shit. I was doing shit on the phone first. Got a little mic set up. I started doing shit like that. It was I dropped my first project with this one dude in my city. Then I dropped a second project that was called Tet a Tet. That project was all like, I decided to like, cause at first I was just doing like free beats on like YouTube and shit like that.
Yeah.
that's
like
how you
free,
normally
yeah.
start, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like free
to
for
the choir,
free
yeah.
for non-profit shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then I started copping beats, and I would cop them like I was just like, fuck it, let me give it a shot. Like let me hit up one of my favorite producers. Shouts out to Nick Craven, Nicholas Craven, dope,
Shout
one of the
out.
dopest dudes out there.
Sleeper, for those that
Yeah.
don't know.
Like ill
Shout out.
producer, yo.
Like, if that
for
dude's
real.
shit don't get played, like, on Hot 97 late night with Peter Rosenberg or whatever the fuck, like, seriously,
nah,
the dude is dope.
Yeah, he's dope. So like I was like seeing that shit, and I just wanted to have a beat from him. I didn't even think anything of it. Like
Yeah.
I just wanted to buy a beat from him. Then I bought another one. Then I bought one from fucking Vinyl Villain. Shouts out to
Yo,
Vinyl
shout outs to
Villain.
Vinyl.
Shout out.
I've
Vinyl
been
ill.
so fucking
Yeah.
caught up or whatever. We've been supposed to be with the back and forth, but you know how we do. Yo, Villain, I'ma holler at you, my dude.
Word. So yeah, I started with that. Then I did a mixtape called Strictly for Poughkeepsie. Still, like all the mastering on those, I might have to go back and remaster them and drop
Okay,
them on
yo,
some,
why
like-
not?
Got
Yeah,
the
'cause, like,
deluxe
the-
version.
Yeah,
It was
because like
remastered.
the shits back then, I was like doubling up my voice. It sounds alright, but like it's just not how I want it to sound now.
Bring
But-
me into Industrial Revolution,
Oh, that shit.
because that was different.
Yeah.
And I don't know. You shouted out New Orleans in it.
Oh, no,
What's
that was,
going on?
that was,
Bring
like-
us into the Industrial Revolution.
So alright, so fucking the beat was just called New Orleans by Nicholas Craven actually. So
Okay.
I just used that shit, and then the Industrial Revolution, I used Immortal Techniques fucking Industrial Revolution beat
Okay.
for the first
Mhm.
like version of that, and it was on Strictly for Poughkeepsie. I just did a freestyle on that shit. Cause yeah, when we talk about influential like fucking rappers, like that was probably my biggest one too. Like
Mortal Technique.
yeah, for like till
for
from
real.
the age of maybe 11 to
I love
like
Immortal
15,
Technique.
16, I was bumping Immortal Technique
There
constantly
you go.
until it was like I just couldn't take the whole like conspiracy theory shit. Like
Yeah.
I believed it, and like then it just became no like all right, but sometimes I just want to bump fucking rap music
But-
and shit,
but
and
that's
not
the-
think
that's the
about the
thing ab-
government trying to kill me.
The thing about right, exactly. That's
Yeah.
the thing about music, though. It's like you're like you can't listen to one particular like you can't listen to Drake too much. You can't listen to.
Yeah.
I mean, you can never listen to enough Wu-Tang. I was gonna say, but like you got to know how to like
I
segment
mean, you
everything.
have your people like I don't know.
Yeah, you have your
Nas,
mix
like,
of
I
people.
could always-
Nas is your guy, right?
That's my guy. But I mean, instrumentals, beat makers, like I'm always just listening to that.
But
just
what does that
beats.
even mean, though?
I don't know. just
Because
to
aren't you a
give
beat maker?
different- Yeah.
So what are you like circulating your mind?
Dilla, Pete Rock, Premier.
In the train, you're listening to these
I
guys.
feel you, yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
they all
I
got
mean,
different flavors too.
Lil-
So like
Yeah, Lil Brother just dropped their shit. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Lil Brother was
It was
again,
different because you
Used to
know
go
what they
through
were
that.
capable of doing, but since they didn't work together for so long, that
Yeah, I don't know. I think they got a good pocket in 2019 though.
I
They
feel
got that mature type of
Whoa.
that mature rap,
Yeah.
that type of shit.
Like,
bro.
yeah,
Nobody
haven't really.
You got to look at it like this. Hip hop is not hip hop. Hip hop is hip hop, right? This is the mass fucking.
Hip hop's not hip hop, but
Yeah,
Hip hop is
hip
hip hop.
hop.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
Let's talk about it. Look, let's talk about it. No, because you got like
take a shit
you
in
got
here, but you could take a shit.
Oh, when old girl, yeah, fuck her. Yo,
Fuck you.
fuck.
you.
I'm gonna end the show with 2 fuck yous, and
Yeah.
she's definitely gonna get that.
You started off with 2.
Yeah, 3, but I'll end with another 2. No, but everything has its particular time and place. You know what I mean? And I think at this particular point, they were one of those that really felt it needed at the time. You know what I mean? Because Jay-Z did it. People are like, oh, but he don't sound the same. I mean, he's plus 40. What the hell is he gonna fucking sound the same for? He's gonna talk about selling rocks? No.
Yeah, right. He has
Yeah, no,
He's gonna
that's
talk
kinda-
about buying blocks,
Yeah.
buying stocks.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Nah, I'm not even gonna
He's
get
gonna kick it.
into. But
Buying stocks? Oh,
that's your people. That's what they're good at. Monopoly life. Fucking juice. But we're gonna play one of
Don't
the
be
songs
mad.
that you sent me. I'm not. I hang out with you, so we good.
Exactly.
We good bread, son.
Exactly.
We good bread. So what's the name of this track? Darcy
Oh, Darce Choke.
Darce Choke. So
Yep.
talk to me about this Darce Choke, produced by the Historian. Shout outs to him, another young upstart producer. I think he's 18, 19 or whatever. Yeah, he's young.
Yeah,
He's
I
young.
think
You know, I've been talking to him. He's actually,
he's talented.
at that age, like, dude, who, by the time you're in your mid 20s, 30s, you're gonna fucking, keep on at it.
Yeah, OD.
But let's talk about this. How did this track come about?
I don't even remember, yo. I just I think like
He's like, yo, I've been so faded.
nah, yo. I think like yo. I just I had done a couple of tracks with the Historian before on Polo Pippo, that album, and
Right.
then he hit me up like, yo, I got these 2 beats for you, like that
Okay.
they sound like.
So he
know what I'm
hit you
saying?
up.
Yeah, like they sound like you go on them type shit.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, bet. send me them shits, and they'll be on. I bet I'll go on them. And then I was sitting to that song like Darkstroke. The way I called it Darkstroke, cause the end of it I say like, it's actually So I named the song that I did for fucking Divino with Pad.
Okay.
Pad, shouts out to Pad.
I don't think I might not drop that right now. Y'all not ready for the exclusives. I got a whole bunch of exclusives in here tonight. I got music for days.
What are you waiting for?
No, people got to hear that. They got to hear you say that.
What are you waiting for?
What am I waiting for? No, I got some hits, but yeah, the what's the name of the track you talking about?
Von
Flu?
Flu. Yeah, Von
Yeah.
Flu. Von Flu is another form of choking in like Brazilian jiu-jitsu. And so at the end of this track, I say start with a Darce choke, transition to a Von Flu. And so like I just decided I'm ass at naming songs. So like sometimes
but you know what though?
Name, you know
He gives that's the best answer that I could ever get, because I hate when I hear a track that's called something and then you hear it and you're like,
what did that have to do with anything?
I didn't get, but you know, it's I don't know. I guess it's an infamous thing or whatever. But that's actually a good explanation of, you know. And I might even drop the Von Flu. I don't know. Pat, you ready? I might drop it. I don't think they're ready for it. But
they ain't.
So Darce Choke, produced by the Historian. This is off of what?
This is off of Spanish People in Charge on Bandcamp right now. Y'all can see that. It's on my link in my bio and my Instagram. Young Jeter at Bandcamp, you know what I'm saying? Young Jeter, Bandcamp / Young Jeter.
All right, no doubt.
To get into that,
so we're gonna get into Darce Choke. We're gonna get into a couple more hits. Preach. I'm gonna cut to the music, and we'll be wrapping up in a few. So right now, Darce Choke, produced by the Historian, Young Jeter.
Yeah, let me get my shit right. Michael Jordan mixed with Arnold Palmer, Captain Marvel, flip you like DC, but I don't wanna harm you. I just want your bomber, box cutter, modern day katanas. The streets is genocide. Don't ever say I never warned you. Child soldiers with the laser beams up on the 40. Stop recording, niggas watching your moves, niggas reporting. Push a different flavor whip in the morning. I put money in the pockets of the ones that was loyal. I'm grown, watch your mouth, or I'll fill it with soil. One of the valley's primary employers.
Man, these niggas is weird, man. These niggas wearing purses and shit now, man.
One of the valley's primary employers. Got that word, nigga. You can look and tell I got money. You can smell I got money. So keep your eyes off me and on the interest rate. Nowadays, $1 million just a stock away. Generational power is just a block away. Real estate. Explore different types of cake, and I don't mean for taste. Take loud money, buy grapes and make wine. And give your team big plates when you dine and never waste time. That's facts, you can't get it back. What I'm saying is true. They wanna see me at the top just to look at my shoes. Some niggas make the dean's list, some niggas make the news. Start with a Darce Choke, transition to a Von Flu. Nigga.
You know, when I was a kid, you had a switchblade, brass knuckles, you were a bad dude. Now you got 13-year-olds looking to shoot the big niggas on the corner so they can start running shit themselves. I mean, what the fuck is the world coming to when a drug dealer can't walk the streets at night?
Coming out the mud where you sick like quicksand. Nigga ran up on me, squeezing but it's gun jam. That's when he seen me, took the right hand, hoping I'ma run, but you know I got other plans. Overstand, this is the norm in gangland, where niggas wave guns and they don't wave hands. You know the pants still sagging, can't hold up their mag, don't get hit with no. Can't talk to these niggas about job or real estate. All they wanna know is learn how to cook dinner plates, make what we gotta make while raising the crime rate. He got a steady hand even though the gun vibrates. Nigga can't sleep, no breaks, gotta stay awake. Face on the news, got the feds, got the murder tape. He don't give a shit, cause he gon' bust his gun anyway. This is real, not fake, hot gun on the waist. thug, made the gun pop. Busting off rounds like can't stop, won't stop. Taking niggas' lives like a stick, true white cop. Packing real tools, no video game gun pop. Riding till the wheels fall off for the Dunlop. Jamaican ragamuffin coming through with the rap rap. This nigga's an outsider, burn you up like a soda pop. Getting that bread, flipping dough like a piece of shop. Cooking up crap, chopping bricks at the tabletop. Blood leaking out the wound they got from the gunshot. Shot, catching ops at the spot, hear a pin drop. Cause they know that death is the next stop. This is how fear sounds in the place. You can taste how it tastes when there's a gun in your face. Niggas skip on the case cause he rather do the race. This is real, not fake. Hot gun on the waist.
Yeah, we back. Young Jeter,
Yeah.
Davino, Living Envious Styles, Balake.
That's right.
Yeah, you dig?
Yeah, I dig.
So that was Darsh Choke, produced by the Historian. Young Jeter on the track. The following after that was Falcon Outlaw, produced by Camouflage Monk, Hot Gun on the Waist. Look out for that individual. He's another one making trends out here in the grams and the streets, in the band camp and such. But I'm very happy to have Young Jeter here, and I definitely, when I invite rappers or whatever, creatives, I always say, hey man, drop that 16 for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So could you drop that 16 for us, man?
Hey, you know I got some.
Jabba.
I got some.
Let me see what
There
I
you go.
got.
I got some.
Let me see what I got in the chamber, as they say.
I got you.
I got some shit. I feel you. Let me know. I know. I feel like you'll kill this one right here. Okay.
All right.
So 1 2 1 2. Yo, shout outs to Hongo, baby. I see you out here, man.
Hongo, what up,
I
man?
see you, man. We gotta connect.
Yep.
So we're gonna go into the situation. 16 bars. Young Jeter, Living Envious Styles.
Style.
Okay. Yeah. Word. Jeter. I like that shit.
Yeah, Living Envious Styles. Pad Scientists on the beat. We're here. Davino, Young Jeter. Spit that 16. Let's go.
Yo. Word. PKNY.
Let him feel it, baby.
This shit, yeah. Feel this shit. Yo, the feds on Snapchat, bricks in the backpack. Shorty rolled up at 8, so niggas had to match that. Waking up at 1 a.m., I was having flashbacks. Shorty tryna buy a dub, she tryna pay with Cash App. I never been in love, bitches love to ask that. Trap man, paint the Cohen seg, matte black. All the games, man, I thought we was past that. You tricky bitch. Yeah. It's whatever though. During wartime, you never take the same route home. He can't believe it, shorty gave me dome. It broke the nigga's heart. I'll be on my Jim Jones, Silk and Tony scarf, smoking in my crib alone. Is when I write these bars. Chops hit my phone, snowstorm, he almost wrecked the car. Cigar sixes, had to run it up the street. Nor'easter, the Emperor, Caesar, the R&K next to Little Caesars. These rappers pizza, I paint pictures, nigga, Mona Lisa. I'm making movies, Quentin Tarantino. Shorty gotta have bread, she chillin' in Moschino. I remember watching Pesci trying to live casino. I watched them bogeys take my aunt's age. She was 42, looking 68, digging early graves. I came from hate and pain. I made it through it, now I make it rain. Word.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Got that.
For real though, like
That was the wild story.
Let
right
me tell
there.
you something.
You made him feel horrible.
Yo.
What the
Let
fuck?
me tell you something. When a person is able to spit and tell you a story, and then you sitting there like, if me and him, I felt like me and him was like
She was trying to pay with Cash App.
Yo, and then he said about
Like-
his aunt with the bogeys and all that. Yo,
Wild.
It's like I
Wild.
was sitting in the I was sitting in the
I was
two-seater.
right there.
Check
I
it.
was in the car.
Yo, I was sitting in the two-seater with Jeter, bro. Like
Yo.
literally, like right there, like just like smoking on a
Yeah.
J, a joint,
Yeah.
whatever, a blunt,
Passing
and
that shit.
hearing
Yeah.
that. Yo, that was fucking beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate
I like
it.
that
Salute
shit.
to you, man.
I like that shit. So, what's coming along the pipeline for Young Jeter? Like, you got any shows you want to promote? Any projects that are coming along? I know we have a project that we're we're
Yeah.
trying to stack up.
Of course, with Pad, you know?
With Pad. Shout outs to Pad Scientist once again. Yeah,
Sure,
dopest
for
and the
sure.
illest. Only the dopest and the illest on this show. This is all we got.
Yeah,
right.
Of course, of course.
But tell us, anything you got coming down the pipeline.
I'll be doing shows actually in Poughkeepsie, yo, at this art gallery right on 358 Main Street, Poughkeepsie.
Okay.
It's called the Cryptic Art Gallery. It's this little art gallery they got. They be posting like tattoo artist type shit. They'll put everybody on the whole like wall, everybody all over the gallery. will
Okay.
be tattoo artists one week. Then the next week it'll be fucking photos, like people taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? But like weird shit. They always do super weird shit, not like no normal
Yeah.
art because they're like the Cryptic Art Gallery or whatever. So
It's dope.
shouts to them, yo. I be doing shows
Shout
with
out.
these dudes, the Academy, yo. They call themselves the Academy. I just like perform on their lineup and shit. I'll be doing that. Projects I'm working on like EPs with different dudes like Pad. Is do Conspiracy out of Virginia. Show shouts out to fucking.
Okay, you working on
Alright.
Conspiracy? I heard.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yo,
Alright.
I did a song with him already. That shit is fucking tough.
Hasn't dropped yet. Okay,
Nah.
not ready. They're not ready right now.
They're not.
Yeah,
We
you
land
gotta
on this shit,
mature it.
Yeah.
It's gotta marinate. You
No
know what I mean?
doubt. You
Yeah.
gotta
Well, what's the current shit? Get into that.
The shit that's out right now?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, the shit that I'm promoting would be Spanish People in Charge. Yo, I just dropped that shit.
Yeah, that's a recent
Get
project,
into
right?
that.
I just dropped
Less
that
than
shit
2
maybe a
months
month.
ago,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. About a month, a little over a month, yeah. But so fucking that shit, I don't even know how that shit came about.
Yeah. What's
I
the
did-
thought behind that? What made
Spanish
you get to
people in
that?
charge.
Spanish
That's what
people.
the-
I mean, but come on. I mean, it's got to be. I mean, I don't know.
It was
You
like-
tell me, really, like how
Nah,
you came to that.
I started by like just thinking about like kind of like what he's saying, like what are you really trying to accomplish here? Like what are you really trying to do here? Like what's your message, right? Cuz
Exactly, because if you're doing a movement, you want people to follow that.
yeah,
You know?
and it should have some focus, right? Some general.
Right.
It can't be just all over the fucking place. So like
Right.
I was like, all right, like let me think about what I'm really trying to say, cuz
Well, you saying a lot apparently. I
Yeah,
hear you,
that's
dude. Like it just this is. I'm not a person. And you know that. You know that. People will send me shit or I'll hear
You're not
shit.
a person.
No.
What? I'm not a person. You
I'm-
know that. All right.
You're like.
I know that. You're not a fucking
you're
person.
Right.
You're definitely not a person. Oh, yo, timestamp that. I'm
Timestamp
taking
that
that
too.
fucking. I'm taking that shit right there. Yo, play that.
I hate you
shit
so
back
much.
up.
I'm gonna knock you out like
Yes.
Mike Tyson.
Yes, you
One
ain't gotta
hit.
do shit.
You fucking
You ain't gotta
dirtbag.
do shit.
You fucking
Yeah,
dirtbag.
you fucking.
Where was I? Yo, you always fucking throw me off.
I
No,
always.
yeah, always.
my job. That's
You
why I'm here.
fucking- You fucking hate.
Hey,
No,
we have a
but
bottle over
when
there
people,
back?
yeah, just talk to people, man. That's what you gotta do. Communicate. Use the
I am.
vocals.
I am.
No, but I hate when I'm not
Yeah.
a type of person to be like amused or like people don't, I hear shit and I'll be like, this is alright. This is alright. Like I'll skip on it. Like it's really not that dope to me. I've listened to music like you can't reinvent the wheel.
Somebody's gonna like it. Somebody's
But-
gonna hate it.
So your rhyme flow. Did Nas influence your rhyme flow? Did anybody else influence your
I
rhyme
definitely
flow?
listen to a lot of Nas.
Mhm.
I
Because it's
listen-
just so descriptive. It's like dropping bars to anybody's easy, but
You don't
like-
get that storytelling anymore. You don't even understand people anymore.
not at all.
Sometimes, so
That's a
like,
fact,
yeah.
No,
so
you really
that shit,
don't.
That shit was that.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
ad-lib.
it. I appreciate
And
that.
that's why even the title, like the times that we're in, for me,
Yeah.
just looking at your shit, pause, but just looking
Why
at
you
your,
looking at his shit for,
looking
bro?
at you shitting on shit in the, anyway, so, just looking at, Spanish People in Charge, looking at the cover, listening to it on Bandcamp and shit,
yeah, fuck that. I'm dropping Von Flu right now.
like right now?
No, like
Oh,
I'm
I
dropping
was
it.
like,
Like
alright.
I feel
I was like, I'll shut up.
like to
then.
me.
I mean,
Well, shut up anyways. But it's just the fact that it just makes sense. It's like the
no, I get that.
I don't
but
want to
I'm
hear you.
saying,
I don't
like-
want to hear you. Nobody wants to hear you.
Okay.
Just drink a
All
little
right.
beer. You fucking no. What were you saying? Go ahead.
Spanish People in Charge, times that we're in right now, because like it hits different. you know what I'm saying? Like
it's crazy.
it's
right now.
yeah, just
It
because
definitely does.
Cause like
So
I
political climate, all that, but
think, all that shit,
yeah,
I think for me, yo, I also like. I always try to like. I I never wanted to be like a corny ass rapper, like an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see on Instagram all these dudes like promoting their shit. Everybody's basically like either it's like an Instagram model or you're like the male version of that, which is you're trying to put out this image of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, bro, like I'm like a normal dude, bro. Like
but you a normal dude that kind of you like you said you was not about the suit and tie 9 to 5. You wanted to find your own hustle. You're creative, obviously.
And this shit just like I have to like always be just so fucking real and honest about it because it came from literally just like chilling in my crib, nothing to do, just dead ass like selling loud at my mom's crib. Like as honest as I could like really.
So I mean, but that's you live your life. Like that's how you lived it. You lived those living envious styles.
We all been there.
But this is right? This is what I hate when people's like, oh, but what does that mean? Like, so going up to on the creative side, living envious styles, and people are like, what does that mean? I'm like, bro, I'm living. You can't afford it. If you got to ask, you can't afford it. My whole thing is live how you live. Yeah. And if you can't live like that, like if that's how you live and I don't live like that, that's how you live. I don't give a fuck. But be happy. That's your energy. Carry it. Live. Be successful. Same thing with me. That's what living envious styles is, and that's why he's here. Like, what you think? I'm gonna invite a fucking cornball fucking rapper here or somebody that ain't about something? Like, I see something in homie. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
of course.
Yeah, that's
of course.
The fucking energy is there. So it's like
right
if your energy is there, fucking use it, bro.
You're right there.
All you need is 10 years, bro. In 10 years, you fucking
don't need 10 years.
10 years. 10 years. Look at the 10-year when the breakdown of every 10 years of your life.
Okay.
Just take it from there.
Yeah.
Like he's in his starting 20s.
Yeah, that's
by the time
wild.
He's my age, fucking he could be a model. He could be fucking have his own fashion line. He could run his own business.
Is she still gonna try to pay through Cash App?
I'm pretty sure she will.
I mean, I'm
Why
pretty
wouldn't
sure she will.
It's fucking Cash App. That's the easiest way. Yeah, I saw you smirking over there. It was like,
because we've been there. Like,
Cash App. I like Cash App.
Cash App. So I was like, oh shit.
Like, really?
Damn, anyway, it's a whole receipt.
It's like, you about to put my shit on blast. Like,
I can't keep up with all these receipts.
Yeah.
Bitches be on my dick and shit.
Gotta do my taxes. I don't understand.
But I go to you for that, so I'm good. I'm covered.
That's right.
Always go to the Jew for the taxes.
You got your 1040. No, just
Harold. You got your 1040 or what?
Yeah. What are you doing? It's almost April. What's going on here?
We're already in June.
I don't understand.
You haven't turned your taxes in.
Well,
I told you, stop drinking. Stop drinking, Harold.
Sometimes I gotta do it.
Harold, it's not gonna help with your image. You can't play me in dominoes. You know that. So,
all right, I could have I could have done another 20 minutes on that.
We could have. That's our thing. We spaz out. But I want to introduce this joint because it's the segue from how he introduced the name of the last track. So Von Flew. This is a song that we don't know what we're gonna do with it yet.
Just choking people out.
But we're choking people out
on
some smooth criminal jazz shit. Dude in the corner that's selling all the loud, getting all the bitches, but choke your whole life out in an instant.
Getting the pubes on the Domino's pizza.
That's just you.
That was
that's
me.
Just
you ever get pubes on your Domino pizza?
Yeah.
Charge it to you. You don't want to. You don't want to.
He knocked on wood on that one.
Knocked on wood.
Yo,
calling them back. I gotta return my pizza.
They dirty, bro. They do shit like that, bro.
Everybody's dirty.
Fucking sticking the little fingers in their little culito and shit and rubbing it on them like they we don't fun about sniffing. So I got offered to sniff ketamine the other night.
What did you say?
I said no. This is going back. This whole week has been fucking crazy.
Shrooms.
I just did shrooms and it was fucking brilliant. But
you do that shit?
Homies,
shrooms
is dope, right?
Yeah.
Like, but dude, it wore me out. I slept for fucking 7 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Anybody that knows me?
I had to fucking call this guy fucking 3 times.
No, I had my phone off. To be fair, remember that stupid shit I sent you? Did you see it?
How is that different from every hour?
Real funny guy. Stand-up gentleman you are.
You know.
No, but I sent him some funky shit, like some British like.
Oh yeah,
shit.
that shit.
What's it called? Old Gary or old Greg or some shit.
Old dirty bastard.
Old Greg. Dude, I was sitting in the crib shrooming out, and the homie had this on the TV, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And it's like some like dude dressed up as a fish, talking
like,
about a mangina, dude. I was tripping.
Yeah, just bugging the.
I was tripping, and it was great, but
they got him.
Yeah, they got me that night. We're gonna introduce.
Let's
Preach. We're gonna jump into this song right now. This one's called Von Flew. Pad Scientist on the production. We're here with Young Jeter. Stay tuned.
Yeah, Jeter. Feel this shit, man. PKNY. Word. Yo, my man said these fans don't love you till you dead. Leather seats soft as butter, whip the color of bread. Off the avenue I'm chillin', Polo Bear look like Ted. And I've been fiending for some beats, Davino keeping me fed. It's like I always search for more and always end up with less. Promo samples on my feet, niggas respecting my checks. I got them bin 13s, you can't guess where they kept. A couple bottles of the Henny, you can't guess where I slept. I'm in the studio at 10 a.m., I'm trying to be next. I wanna be up in a private flight, exploring a jet. Them couches fucked my back up, son, I needed a bed. Smoking J's every day so I can keep a clear head. I want that S-type Jag in mahogany red. If he ain't talking about no money, disregard what he said. If this rap game a race, you know my team been ahead. Yeah, that's facts. MBK been ahead, for real.
Style.
Fuck, they could, the Steiners could have beaten anybody in the world at that point at any time, but they would just suplex you on your head and you fucking gave up. I mean, you know, Robbie and Scotty are two of the toughest son of a bitches on the planet.
Make no mistake about it. Dusty Rhodes going on record saying the greatest tag team in the world today are the Steiner brothers, and you see them live in the color.
Starting to think I live to see it pay off. Your life in bars, never the same. Them shits was way off. You the type to cop it, even if the weight off. Just happy we ain't book you off the rip. My nigga skate off. Look, took an L, bounced back like rubber. Talking like the plug, but you was the runner. I know you're kind wild. Complimentary samples for all my clientele. Powder had me trading my white tees for YSL. I was 18 with my bottles, I want the rolling now. Keep the tool cause I can't depend on no one to hold me down. Remember bitches egging my calls. Oh, you know me now? Niggas wouldn't loan me $1, but swear we homies now. Fuck out of here. Put in pain when niggas was scared to. Bossed up and I got a clear view. I see this shit clear, man. Come against my niggas, I dare you. I could promise that we not gonna spare you. Why not? Snotty.
It is no secret that the Steiner brothers came to WCW with the intention of capturing the WCW World Tag Team titles.
That's right, Lee Marshall. Me and the Dog Face Rebels. We are pumped and we are fine.
I got to assume you got that
Down to the dog pound, boy. You see it come by the fence one too many times. The dog's gonna get ya. You see, come down to the dog pound, boy.
Celine.
We'll make you famous.
Yo, I see that pussy dump him right on his neck. Call that a power plex. Break the doggy down in the coffee grinder, that powder neck. Eating every week off the Yola, that's called a flower check. Won the title, post for the pictures, give him that power flex. Tag champs ready all day, taking all face. Post up anywhere, make 100 out your hallway. Loyalty was never the question, more like an answer now. But trailers circulating around me, it's like a cancer now. Die for me and I'ma die for you, so what's the answer now? I'm getting bread, no regular bitches, I'm fucking dancers now. Building blocks, sell it by the piece, put me on the lease. My mother found a gun in my closet and put me on the street. Big Papa with the pump, body in the trunk. Turn your leg into a stump, bend the corner, hit a bump. Got the whole underground and the pressure, applying headlocks. I'm Freddy with the Flintstone nigga, pitching my bed rocks.
And indeed, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the World Tag Team Champions, the outstanding combination, the Steiner brothers.
You guys moving suplexed. Don't think you're any different than anybody else. You guys are gonna go for a ride. Up and then down. And only way you're gonna get back up is for us to pick you up and do it all over again.
Uno, dos, tres. 1, 2, 1, 2. Divino.
Here.
Living Envious Styles. Young Jita. Balake. Why am I talking like this? I don't know.
Wama.
So we started earlier with classic albums.
Yes.
So you said Jay-Z's album.
Oh, we were talking about Black Album.
We was talking about the Black Album.
Yeah.
To you consider that a great album.
Yeah.
Classic album.
Yeah.
And it
I
does
don't know
match
where I would rank that though.
in like of albums. What is your like top 3? Let's just cut it short so we could like maneuver through things and then we'll go to Jeter.
Main ingredient, P Rock CL Smooth.
You always start with some Queen shit. I like about you. You're very loyal. More or less, no?
Well, more or less. I mean, that's Mount Vernon up there too. So.
Oh yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
I was thinking about Large Pro.
Cause yeah.
Shout outs to the homie Large Pro.
Yes.
So you said main ingredient.
Main ingredient, P Rock CL Smooth. I would also go Illmatic. I would do Infamous. I would do.
Do your man Queens all day.
Reasonable Doubt.
Okay, that's not Queens.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like Reasonable Doubt.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I love Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt, come on now.
A lot of people I know don't like. I might have a couple arguments about that in bars.
Yeah.
So these are the classics.
Yeah, these are definitely. Not in any particular order, but that's definitely up there. Those are the albums that
like influenced you. You were always
shaped. Yes. Yeah.
Made Balake who he is.
Yeah, I would say also Midnight Marauders.
Oh yes,
is definitely up there.
Tribe, some tribe indeed.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know what birthday this was. This was my 20. I think it was my 21st or 22nd.
It always
birthday.
starts with the 21st or 22nd
One of them.
birthday.
And Q-Tip was playing at Irving Plaza.
Irving Plaza. Okay.
Yes, he was DJing. And he was like the way that they did it. They had him in the middle, and all my dudes from back home. Shout out to they're not listening.
Yeah, but they're your dudes, right?
They're not. I mean, high school. We're
gonna talk about that too.
Yeah,
that's part 2 of.
They're probably not listening right now, but they will definitely. Almost 10-year anniversary. Anyway, so we go there. Spike Lee is there. Busta Rhymes is there. Which, by the way, Busta Rhymes lives in my hometown. Now, but anyway, so we get there and we're all like trying to fucking jump up to where Q-Tip is, whatever.
He's on stage. He's DJing.
Nah,
you know?
they built a stage for him, so he's up here in the middle of the crowd. So the stage is empty. Now we're going backstage. And we find pizza backstage. We start taking pizza.
You a bunch of scavenger motherfuckers.
Yeah, yo, we were high as shit.
You
drunk
groupie
as
scavenger
shit.
motherfuckers.
It was like, yo, we were fucked up, and 3 of my friends got kicked out because that was Q-Tip's pizza that we stole.
So you ate Q-Tip's pizza, bro?
But while we were stealing the pizza, one of my friends went up to Q-Tip and tried to tell him like, shout out Blake for his birthday.
Right.
And while we were eating the pizza, he goes, shout out to Blake for his birthday.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Yo, this is a true story.
True Hollywood story.
I am not fucking around.
So
like,
you
there's
got
no bullshit.
You got shouted out by Q-Tip while you was eating his pizza on your birthday.
On my birthday.
That's fucking sweet.
And he went into Wu-Tang after that. So that was like that was my moment. Yeah. I'm not.
That deserves a round of applause.
Everybody could back me up, yo, on that. Everybody from home, Sean, everybody,
No doubt.
Ali, everybody knows. Jason got kicked out. He got kicked out. Yeah, because he got caught mid slice. Like, yo, I was like, you ain't gonna let him finish the crust at least. Like, you leave the crust. Who leaves the crust?
I eat the crust.
The pubes. You leave the pubes.
No, you leave the pubes.
Yo,
we leave that to you.
Fuck that shit.
So followed up after Von Flew was the Steiner Brothers intro pro Dillinger and Snotty produced my Mickey Diamond Umbrella 19. Shout outs to those guys. Hope to connect soon. But yeah, pubes and pizza, bro. Like I'm never gonna eat a pizza around you the same, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, good thing we just eat we eat Mexican food a lot. Like
we get that burrito.
We do our Taco Tuesday thing.
What's the drink again? What was that called?
Oh, the horchata.
Horchata.
That shit is fucking sexy, bro.
Like horchata and weed.
Oh, when I was like, yo,
coming to you soon. No,
yeah, we about to make some horchata mixed with weed or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like do a little blend
Wild.
out here, get them
Wild.
lifted and gifted. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
And
saying?
fucking ready to kick us out of the fucking burrito spot.
Yeah, we a little
Like,
too
yeah.
rambunctious.
It's-
Don't hang out
yeah.
with us. And that's funny because we don't even drink tequila or anything like that. Like, you know, your typical, like, Taco Tuesday, your typical.
How much is actually? I mean, we could get into that. How much is a tequila shot at Johnson's?
A tequila shot should be maybe like $6, I think, or something
Yeah.
like that. I don't
Yeah.
drink tequila though. I don't. What do you drink? What do you sip on?
Whiskey usually, like Evan Williams, but that's just because that shit's cheap.
Yo, shout outs to Evan Williams.
Shouts out to
It
Evan
done got me in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
To me, it's like the Walmart version of Jack.
Yeah.
But I drank it. But it's actually like kind of high end and a little.
And no
Try it.
one's talking about fucking JMO.
Fuck Jameson.
Brought to you by Jameson.
Fuck Jameson. Fuck your shirt. Your shirt ain't shit.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you like that.
You want to vomit at 4:30 in the morning?
Drink Jameson now.
And have to clean your bed sheets?
Been there, done that.
Yeah,
Got the
right?
T-shirt. Well, you got the T-shirt.
I got the T-shirt.
I'm more of a Bullet guy though.
I know you are.
I love Bullet, bro. That shit
I
is
know you
sexy.
do.
I would fucking drink that off of a fucking stripper's body, bro. Like straight up.
Like overweight stripper, like
yeah, hell yeah, bro. With
like-
the rolls and all that,
Yo.
with the fucking stab wounds and the fucking C-section marks and shit.
So they had a talk about fucking suits and corporate shit, but it wasn't my shit ain't corporate. But they brought in hula girls. And those bitches had like
At your
rolls
job?
on rolls.
At your
and they
job?
Were fucking
At your job?
Yeah, my job. We had
'Cause
tacos
they're probably like
and
fucking soccer
hula-
moms or whatever, bro. Like, come on.
I don't know. That shit was weird.
Yeah. When was this?
At my job. What
This
the
past
fuck?
week?
Yeah.
Oh damn, we both had a pretty weird week.
Yeah. I don't know. Trying to get this dude a day after shrooms. I was like, bro, I get it.
But we
He's like,
linked
nah,
up-
I'm coming out. I'm like, bro,
wait, I sounded
like
like that?
I just woke you up at 7:30 at night, like, you know, in the evening.
No, it was 6:45 actually, because I was like, yo, I got time. I'm gonna meet him at 7:30.
What you mean? I was given like the 20-minute time span in between.
Right.
I was like,
And-
yo, like.
And he was
good.
like, let me-
we usually
it's like-
meet up
it's like
every Tuesday.
every Tuesday.
Taco Tuesdays.
Taco
you know?
Tuesdays, man.
We
That's how you
chilling.
can
We
take
chilling.
over America one day,
Exactly.
one taco at a time.
One taco at a time. Spanish people
In charge. It don't make sense.
That's the first
on
step, son.
on all platforms.
saying.
On all platforms.
For real, it all comes circular.
But
son.
no, you know what, dude? It took me a while to fucking dude. I smoked what? We smoked like 3 or 4 blunts.
Yeah, that
we
was
had
in
like-
between each shot and each beer.
We had like 3 or 4 shots, fucking like 6
then,
beers,
yeah.
and then it was to the point that we were like, well, I was like, yo, you saw me, I was like, yo, it's time to go.
Nah, you were on a different level.
It's time to go.
I was like, what? Yeah.
What you mean? I was on a different level.
On a
Fuck is that
different level.
supposed
It's
to
the
mean?
day after shrooms. It's normal.
No, that shit
What do you
felt
mean?
brilliant. I would do it again.
I would do it again.
Once a month. It's like a once a month
Once a
thing.
month. Once a month.
Join me in my shroom intake.
Give me a horchata and
Extra
extra
shrooms.
cheese on my burrito.
Extra shrooms in my horchata.
Yo, you should have put the. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
That's not. That sounds kind of sexy too, bro. I kind of fucks with.
You know, I
kinda
kind of fuck with that.
But you
Yeah.
said you do
Yeah,
you
sorry,
do whiskey. Yeah, we just,
Yeah, we went off on a fucking.
we don't even go on a
whiskey.
tangent. So yeah, so Evan Williams. You go out a lot, no, at your age?
Here and there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, what are the spots in Poughkeepsie?
Poughkeepsie, there's a spot, Mahoney. Shouts to fucking Mahoney.
It sounds, hold on, what's up with some stuff going on down there?
Nah, it's just
Nah,
like
it's probably the
it be,
spot.
It be lit.
Nah,
It's
it's
the
like,
bar.
It's the thought
alright,
spot?
Yeah, it's like Poughkeepsie's so small that it's like
The
you got,
neighborhood
like,
bar.
Yeah,
Everybody
pretty
named
much,
Mother be
you
up
got,
in
like,
there?
Union, which like used to be popping, but now that shit's filled with like fucking 16 and 17-year-olds and shit.
Oh damn, we
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
doing that. I'm sorry.
know, right? Exactly.
Motherfuckers is dying in
You
jail
think-
cells fucking for
You
that
think-
shit.
You think?
I'm
You
good.
think
Fuck all
Epstein
that
killed
shit,
himself though?
No. Someone
Yeah,
killed
no,
him
somebody
easily.
killed him.
I don't give a fuck about no conspiracy
Fucking-
theory. I'm on camera. I'm talking
fucking
my shit.
Bill Clinton.
The dude got
He's
his
like,
shit snapped.
"Oh,
Somebody snapped his shit.
He had me fucking a 14-year-old. We gotta kill him.
That's exactly what he did.
We gotta kill him.
That's exactly. Yo, Bill Clinton, when he heard, he was like, yes.
No, did you see the painting that he had of Bill Clinton?
What was it?
that
Bill
they
Clinton
found?
wearing heels?
Wearing fucking a bikini and heels and shit.
Yo, people weird, bro.
What the
Yeah, that's some weird
fuck?
Yo,
shit, son.
you don't know nobody until you know him, bro.
All right,
People weird.
At what point does a zero hit your bank account? Like how many zeros does it take for you to get on some weird shit?
Oh, you think
At what point
so you think
do
the
you get on
money?
some weird
so you
shit?
think he was like never like that, and then when he got enough money, he started using it, and the power got to him.
fucking Goldman
You think so?
Sachs is fucking lighting up his sacks, you know?
I don't know
Fucking
about
lighting
that.
the sacks. He's
No.
probably getting into some weird shit.
No, but you don't. But this is where the whole Illuminati thing comes about. When people are like, "Oh, the
True.
Illuminati," is because powerful sex, SECTS, right? Yourself.
Sex,
Let's say
yes.
you're worth 50 million. He's worth 20. I'm worth 100. So we're all.
We're all in
He
the
borrows
same
from me. I
whatever,
borrow
whatever.
from
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
He owns a business. You own a business, right? And then from there, it's just like, yo, what else are we gonna do? Oh shit, let's get an island. Yo, let's get these fucking. I got this hookup. I got these. It's just underworld shit, underworld thinking, and then you corrupt yourself, right?
His shit look like fucking, I don't even know, like Orthodox, Greek Orthodox type of fucking church or some shit on a
His
private
crib?
on a private
I've never
island.
seen it. I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
I've never seen that.
Oh,
shit.
you
I
didn't
can't
see
even
that shit?
So it's
imagine
pretty.
that
It's
shit.
spooky. It's on some spooky
No, it's like
shit.
a fucking dome. It's like fucking some Mecca shit, and then it's like
Some Mecca shit.
But it's not. It's a Mecca of fucking 14-year-olds. Apparently, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. That's
Nah.
kind of yeah. Nobody's trying to fuck with that. Obviously,
can't.
I don't know that shit. Anyway, that's an ended point.
What?
But no, just the whole fucking Mecca shit. But let's get back into.
I really don't know where you was going.
Poughkeepsie.
Nah,
I don't
we
know where I
just-
was going with that. I
we
was
said-
off on a tangent. Like this
Yeah,
motherfucker was
you
weird
went-
as fuck.
You went so left.
But the
that
thing
wasn't
is,
even.
like, there
It
was-
wasn't even right. You like that?
No.
I just shut you down, bro.
No.
But I do
No.
feel you. I feel like as soon as you
That
start
shit was
getting like a
weird.
certain amount of money, though, bro, like
You into some weird
I don't
shit, but
even
why
know.
is that? I don't get it.
But that's always.
bro, you probably just run out of shit to do, son. Like I feel like your pleasure level, like your pleasure meter, is always just so fucking full that you're
But yo,
just like,
but
what's
think about
weird,
it. Think
twisted
about
ways
it.
I
You know,
can do
like
shit, yeah.
people who are prone to like they can't be in a relationship because they're like, oh, the person can't satisfy me, or for whatever reason, money, sex, appearance, and like, oh, the chick is getting ugly or whatever. So what they do, they cheat on their wives, they go to the next person, they go to the next person, and they're always miserable and unhappy. So it's like my mom always told me, is like you could be the richest motherfucker in the world, but you're always gonna be miserable if you're not happy with one thing, and that's your health and your mental state. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
and you're gonna be a legend. No, I'm just joking.
yeah, you got to wake up every morning and say to yourself a couple things. You got to be like, today's my day.
couple
I'm
things.
crushing it.
It's a couple things.
I don't care what nobody put up in my face, but I'm knocking it out. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's weird, though.
It's a good way to enter the day.
No, like, dude, you got to give that positive affirmation, you know? That's like if you woke up every morning, yo, fuck my life. I fucking hate this shit. You already set the tone for your whole fucking day. So all you're
Yeah.
thinking about is a couple things, probably getting high, getting over on people, taking from people, being aggressive and abusive. When what you really need to do is, yo, today's my day. Connect me with people who are going to power me up. I'm going to power them. We're going to structure each other's lives. We're going to be, for, you know what I mean? Nobody's saying be
But
somebody's
think about
friend.
that. How many times you wake up and you like, fuck today?
Fuck today.
Well, it depends
Fully-
what it depends.
fully fucked out loud.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I've woken like
that.
that a lot, but
Yeah.
it's because I did it to myself. People do it to themselves. Nobody does anything for you. You know what I mean? The hardest part is waking up in the morning and brushing your teeth. After that is easy, bro. It's easy. What is there to do? You hungry, motherfucker? Make a bagel. Fucking buy a sandwich. Fucking I don't know. Go to
Wait
the store.
online at Papa's.
No, like a dick, right?
Like a dick.
You
facts,
don't
though. We
like a
live in
dick.
America,
You know what I
son,
mean?
like that, yeah,
like
you
you,
know what I'm
you
saying?
fucking
America.
be grateful.
America, baby.
You could be
Only
somewhere
America.
else. You could be somewhere else easily.
Yeah.
Fucking living miserable.
Yeah.
Communism. Fucking people putting the foot on your neck or whatever, and here y'all complain about some silly dumb shit. You know?
I'm not complaining about shit.
Who? You better not fucking complain about shit. There's nothing but positive energy in this
That's
motherfucker.
right. That's right.
Fuck that.
Exactly.
Fuck whack people.
That's it. That's it.
Yo, shout outs to Joe Pesci and the homie Doc
Joe
Ock right
Pesci.
here.
Yeah.
So we just wrapped up with the homie Young Jeter. We're gonna switch around. So thank you once again, my
yo,
brother.
thank
If
y'all
you want
for
to,
having
me.
if you want to
Having
stick
you-
around, you can't stick around.
Yeah.
Nobody kicking you out. You don't
But it was dope.
You know. But thank
What
you for
he
your time.
said.
Thank you for everything.
y'all for having
Promote
me.
yourself. What
Spanish people in charge out now, right now on
Yeah.
Bandcamp. If y'all want to go fucking buy that, stream it, do whatever. You know what I'm
whatever.
saying?
Enjoy your
Polo
music.
Pitbull out on SoundCloud right now. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to pop out to Poughkeepsie, see me do a show,
Of
358 Main Street. You know what I'm saying? I'll be promoting
Hey.
that. Follow me on Instagram at young_Jeter_23. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
Keep shining,
no,
keep
it's good
shining,
shit.
brother. Keep shining.
Fucking
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Young Jeter. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That was real good energy. So right now we're introducing two individuals who
Yeah.
one individual I already know. We've connected in the past. And they clapping. They just clapping. So much good energy.
Hell yeah.
So when you guys get the chance, Doc Ock, and Joe Pesci, I want to introduce. So if you want, Joe, you could come up on this side, and then Doc, you can pop up on the other side. And yeah, so we're just gonna chop it up, continue to do what the hell we do.
We do
you know,
what we do.
I don't want to seem like I'm like robotic or whatever. Like everybody's like, yo, but give pound. Like I show love all day.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out Joe. How are you, baby? How are you? That's my man Doc though. Doc, look, I literally gotta. I'm gonna get off the camera and not be Hollywood because that's my man Doc. Doc and me, you know, we go back and forth. So hold on a minute.
Nah, definitely been hearing the name around. Absolutely.
What's up, Doc?
Absolutely.
How are you? You all right?
Absolutely.
Yo, hit me.
Thank
all right,
you.
we're gonna talk. Thank you guys.
Yes. Get the
opener of the
next,
bottles.
the opener.
Yeah, because we got it.
Because I'm the closer.
Yeah.
My bad, we was running a little late. You know what I mean?
Listen.
Nah, come on, it was perfect timing.
I just wanted to make
That's
sure
all it
that
was.
I just wanted to make sure that
it's all about timing.
that you was
we was showing up.
The
en route.
GPS was sent to some fucking whole long ass. Good looking.
Yeah, of course.
Sent to some whole long ass way. I'm like this fucking bitch.
She was always talking shit.
Seen it, you know.
For
So
real.
I had a light. I ain't got no lighter though.
It's all good though.
No, it's coming back. It's coming around to you.
Nah, 'cause I was gonna do it with the light.
We stole somebody's house keys. We stole preacher's house keys. We about to break in. So I'm here with Joe Pesci and my homie Doc Ock, and we're gonna talk about their situation in terms of being an artist. Doc Ock, who does a weekly show at the Delancey every week, every Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
Connects with a lot of people. Good networking situation. If you're an artist, rapper, producer, DJ, you want to co-host with him, whatever you want to do. So first and foremost, I'm gonna introduce my man Doc Ock. Yo, Doc, how you been, bro?
I'm chilling, brother. Glad to be here.
I know you hit me the other day, bro. You hit me. You was like, yo, pull up to the Radio Con, and you know, I had to do some kid things.
It was last minute shit too, so you know.
Yeah, but it was a good turnout from what I hear. A lot of people popped up. Westside Gun popped up.
Yeah, I mean, fucking Chuck Chillout was there. Peter Guns came out and
Yeah.
rocked.
That's
you know what
wild,
I'm saying?
that's wild.
We had a good time because he was also doing Big D's album release party with Easy
Shout out
Mo
to
B.
Big D. Shout out to Big D.
Oh, that's wild.
You know what I'm saying? It was like a double event type thing or whatever.
But that's what you normally do. This is what I like about you, because like when you do your events, like people just like, you have to tell people, you've even done it before, like, yo, this is just a DJ party, like, come to have a fun, or this is a hit, like, because people like, oh, hip hop, like, in this day and age, like, what Doc, how long you been doing this?
Well, I started with Pumpkinhead years
Shout
ago.
out, rest in peace to
we're talking
Pumpkinhead.
like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And me and Toshi been doing it at the Delancey going on 3 years now, just about. I think in October. I think in October it'll be 3 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How you get into that shit?
Really, it was through Pumpkinhead. We brought him on, and he started doing the radio show with us at Bodega Cold Cuts, and then we started doing events with him or whatever, so I would help him out doing the stage managing, and I just took over the time working with him, learning how the shit works, you know what I'm saying, and figuring out my own way of doing shit with the stage and how to handle artists or whatever and stuff like that, and, you know, as we progressed, I just kept moving and doing that.
That's dope, that's dope.
It gets finicky, you know, you deal with egos, you deal with time frames, you deal with, yo, but what you gonna pay me, and you're like, yo, my man, like,
you're always gonna hear
something
something. You know what I'm saying?
extra.
The problem is that also too, a lot of people look at you and they don't understand that you're the one person dealing with everybody. It's like I have to answer to the artist, I have to answer to
like
the DJ, I have to answer to the venue, I have to answer to myself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, what the come on, bro.
That's probably the hardest part.
Motherfuckers
Answering
is like,
yourself.
why you rushing me off stage? And I'm like, because, you know, you had 10 minutes. You're trying to take 15, bro. You're cutting it to somebody else's time. Get the hell off the stage.
That's when, but you know what, Doc? That's when the artist is garbage, and like you see me at the bar, like getting mad drunk, because like he's like, yo, he's done. He's washed out.
wild.
He's car washed.
I'll go back upstairs.
That's when you turn into the bouncer.
Say, yo, get this man out of here. So, Joe Pesci, man, how you doing, bro? This is the first time we've met.
I'm chilling.
I'm pretty sure.
Good to meet y'all, man.
Likewise.
We might have bumped into each other way back, because I remember the name.
Okay, I appreciate it. But talk to us about your movement and things that you got going on in your corner right now as an artist, Joe Pesci.
Shit, man. We about to drop a brand new video on the 26th, Monday coming up. You know, titled Ghetto Memorial, featuring Rusty Jukes and UG. You know what I'm saying? We just dropped, what we dropped? 22 Slugs was the title of the most recent video featuring my man Pressure De Niro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can check that on YouTube and all that. They both off the latest project, When I Blow Up Don't Show Up, Volume 4.
That's right, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all could get that on all the digital the digital, stores worldwide and all that's 21 original joints.
21, okay.
21.
That's wild.
So
That's
that's
how I
the
knew.
fourth.
That's
That's
how
the
I knew.
fourth. Like the first 3 got 21 original joints. So I just kept it 21. I don't know why, but just
22
keeping it
slugs.
uniform. 22 slugs.
That's
You
how
like
I
that
knew
shit?
you were wild. He said, "I'll fuck your bitch and fuck your wife and
Just
come on,
fucked
come
your
on."
wife and I came on the couch.
Came on the
What?
couch. I was like Stanley
Disrespectful.
Steamers. Fucking yo, this motherfucker. I was like, yo.
That's
he's about
real
to-
shit,
I mean,
too.
yo,
Like,
for
that's
real.
real
I was
shit,
like,
you know?
yo. if
Listen,
he's
I've only
coming-
done that twice, okay?
You know?
I mean,
Twice.
hey,
Twice
we've
is
all
that's
been there.
enough, though.
I
That's
was
a
like,
bucket list.
what?
You can cross that off, my G. You already come on.
Yo, that shit was
Come on,
wild.
life is short,
I was
nigga.
like,
Go fuck
okay.
somebody's bitch and come on the couch.
Yo, I'll be coming on
Yeah.
couches.
Live a little bit. You know?
Mark your territory. That's right. That's
Yo,
right.
for
There
real,
you
that
go.
Well,
shit-
you ain't gonna be allowed in the house after that, nigga.
That shit burn a hole in that motherfucker, bro.
You better run out that bitch.
Like, goddamn.
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
so as a rapper, as an artist, how do you compose your tracks? Because like you said, 21, so it's like you just do like a full dump out. Like I'm just gonna compile them and see where it goes. Like what do you have pictured in your head as an artist?
I mean, like out of the 21, there was probably a pool of like 35.
Okay.
You know, when I record, I don't really have a mindset. I do what the beat tells me to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I just play it and bang, that's it. Like it's gonna direct me. The beat gonna direct me with the top.
One shot, one kill.
Right.
You know, and a lot of shit that I release is mad old. You know, compared to when it's released for when the people can
Of
hear
course.
it. Like
Yeah.
there's joints on each one of them mixtapes that's 8 years old, 6 years
They
old.
fully matured and you feel-
compared to like 2 years old. So I just
real.
throw 1, 2, or 3 with all the newer recorded ones. So y'all don't even know.
Right.
I might
they
hate
know,
the
they
shit
don't.
when I hear it. I'm like, fuck this motherfucker. That was MySpace days and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
Damn, you releasing some
know.
MySpace tracks?
you
That's
know,
what I'm talking
I
about.
just threw out a little,
You feel me?
little example, but
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
like that. It's like whatever, whatever flows. It's all about the flow. You know what I mean? And the production. I can't have 8 joints produced by Doc on one on one project. You know what I mean? Like
You
I
gotta
don't
do a
wanna
fair
OD
share for
on-
everything.
Yeah, make it. Everything
different
makes sense.
flavor.
Everything flow one into the next joint, and that's it.
So,
you know what I mean?
would you rather work like that, like scattered production, as opposed to maybe doing a one production EP or something like that? Is that more comfortable for you?
Nah, I'm comfortable with either. As long as that producer's dope and versatile, then I'm comfortable with it. That's where I'm at right now. Like all the other projects was various. I put out one album with one producer so far. That's it. Out of France. And now I got 3 EPs going on, 2 in Germany, 1 in France. They all one MC, one producer. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So they gon', it's gonna be a few of them. That's I gotta line them shits up and get them out ASAP because
Yeah,
I'm
of
late.
course.
I'm late. So
Nah,
you know what I
You,
mean?
Yeah,
this is how I look at it. Like, and this is for anybody. Doc's doing his events.
Yeah, for real.
You produce. He's a rapper. I do the podcast thing, the management thing.
Right.
Just fucking do it.
Yeah.
Get it over with.
Yeah.
Stop sitting
what it
on it.
comes
Like
down to.
the worst fucking thing is not fear, is yourself, because it's like you know what you're capable of doing. You know what I mean?
Doc said it, answering to yourself.
Just
That's
fucking
like,
push
yo,
it
that's
out.
first on the, yeah.
Because at the end of the day, what you gonna say? Who you gonna answer to? Yourself.
That's right.
You
That's
know.
right.
And if you're
Exactly.
happy, fuck everybody else, right?
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Do the shit you please yourself.
Like you're here
with,
for a
you know what I
reason.
mean?
You know what I mean? You're not
For
standing
real.
in that seat. I'm not standing here for just because we're just hanging out having
fucking
beers.
around.
Like,
Yeah.
come on, like we're all creators. We're all
That's
trying to
right.
fucking get out this fucking bucket. You know?
Yeah. So,
Real shit.
so we mentioned 21, 22 slugs, whatever. So, you have Prodigy on there, right? So, what's really influencing you, and what was one of the first influences for you?
Just in what being MCing in
Yeah,
general.
Yeah, just in life, anything.
I mean, the music is the influence. That was my first
Right.
influence. Like
Right,
just
right.
music, you know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right, of
just
course.
hip hop, But at first it was all elements. It was all elements
Okay.
of hip hop at first, you know
There
what
you
I'm saying? I scratched the record before I picked up a mic.
Wild.
Scratch the record before I bust a rap. You know what I mean? I was never a DJ, never even into it. That's just what I came across first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, hold on, let me see that. Oh, yeah, that shit is fly.
It always
you know
starts
what I mean?
with that one thing, though. Like Jeter said earlier, he said he used to break dance.
Yeah.
For me, I used to kind of spit and rap. And I know you used to rap too, right?
Yeah,
Kinda,
I first started with graffiti and then started rapping. And then everybody raps, so I was like, "Fuck this."
But that's what I was saying. It's like you're here for a reason. So it's like, you know, you pick that. You're like, yo, I like this. Nah, but that's kind of like
I
playing.
still rap, but I just don't tell people that I rap because it's like, who don't rap?
Don't worry,
Doc got bars.
Let me find out because I'm later on. Doc's definitely gonna give me a surprise. I want to hear. I've never heard Doc before.
Doc better than a lot of these fools.
Yeah, that's gonna
Oh
be
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
I like that confidence. Fucking
There we
bring
go.
that. But
Shit.
Doc's
Yeah,
laughing
Doc
over
looking
there.
at me like, yo, Dro, man, what the fuck you doing?
Shut
son?
up.
You know what I mean?
Shut up.
Shit.
But yeah, we were talking earlier about influential albums and classic albums. Myself and Balake or whatever. So we were
Absolutely.
saying certain albums. Like if the cover work necessarily have to match the composition of the work, you know, in terms of making it a classic album. And he mentioned the Jay-Z album. Which one was it? The Black album?
Yeah, we were. Well,
that's what was the
we
start of.
That's
but
what
we're
brought
gonna,
us into
we're gonna
it. But
go into-
anyway, I mean, just influences in general, because you were talking about talking about graffiti, anything like
I
you
was
were like
into
all
graffiti. I was
elements.
writing graffiti early, like 5th grade. And I'm not a graph writer, you know, so that didn't stay with me. You know, I fucked around with records that I loved it. That didn't stay with me.
That was it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, scratching.
That was just being in that time or place, South Bronx, you know, 1992. With older heads that was already into it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You know what I mean? That was they regular shit. Twist the 40, smoke something,
Hey.
and they, you know,
Bug
whoever
out.
had the
Yeah,
records, and
yeah.
I just happened to be in that situation through family, and I'm like, yo, I like that shit. It was like, yo, fuck around. They was spitting and all that, you know what I mean? I ain't bust no nothing, you know.
Yeah, there
you know
go.
what I mean? But that was the first shit. That was like, all right, bang, that's my shit.
Word.
You know what I mean? I was already watching the B-boys and shit like that. I wasn't trying to do it, but
Yeah.
I was into watching it. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? And writing was more therapeutic for me, even to this day, than anything. It's not, I'm not gonna be, I write because it's fun. No, I write because it's therapeutic.
Yeah.
And it keep me out of prison. You know what I'm saying?
We were
Like,
talking about
that's
that
my-
mental health.
We were.
was,
This
we
is
were
funny.
talking about
Release.
mental health.
Yeah,
It's-
we were
it's-
literally talking about mental health because a lot of people, and it makes sense. You know,
It does.
people go to drugs. You know, we
Yeah.
all have our vices: the beer, the weed,
Absolutely.
whatever,
I mean, I
right?
still dabble in drugs.
But yeah, we all dabble in
nothing wrong
something.
with drugs.
No,
Yeah, yeah,
Do what
yeah,
you
just
do.
as long as you're, you know
Whatever.
what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
But when she starts tapping into like the creative aspect, like you said, to get my mind right, I know that I'm not gonna whoop somebody's ass if I had a rough day. Yo, let me lock myself up, smoke something, write something, and then by the time you realize, yo, you already passed out, your next day starting over. You know what I mean? You
Even
can't. You gotta
got
take
it
care
out,
of you.
though. You're like writing it, you got it out. You could throw the shit away.
So
You
what's
throw the shit away, but you got it out. You ain't punched nobody in the face. You ain't doing nothing as much as they might deserve
Right.
it or whatever. You know what I mean?
So what's your process
It's
then?
healthy.
What's your process in terms of writing? Like, does it take?
I put the beat on.
Okay.
And
That's it.
I just go. I don't sit there with a pad and a pen. I just play the beat. I might get the hook driving. I might get the hook, you know, anytime. It don't have to be in the studio. I do a lot of writing, you know, in my head during the day. And I'll be like, yo, I like that. Bang, let me put it in the phone. Or a lot of times driving, you know, I'm always behind the wheel doing some shit, you know, and I got my flash drive with beats and songs, and I'm always listening to my shit, my beats, is, you know what I mean? And I get a lot of shit like that, you know. Back in the day, it was just bars. Or years ago, it was all bars. Now it's like, all right, let me get a hook. You know what I'm saying? We writing songs, right? We not just doing
You want it to be
200 bars
artistic.
and shit.
Like there has
You
to be a
know?
breakdown eventually.
It's
like,
growth.
Yeah.
You know, it's growth. Absolutely, it's growth. You know what I mean? When I first wrote for years, I didn't know what bars was. I didn't know 16 bars was a verse.
Right.
You know, nor did I really take it serious. I was freestyling in the street and parties and open mics and this, and that was my shit. I was a freestyle nigga. You know what I mean? And
So that's how
off
you
the head
started art, was-
battler in the streets and shit like that. Cause I never wrote. when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Then when I did, I was just rambling on 38 bars and not knowing what a verse was. I ain't had nobody to guideline me up with songs and shit. And the older heads be like, yo, son, yeah, you fire. And yeah, you can freestyle. Yeah, that shit is dope. But write me a song, man. None of that shit mean nothing. Write me a song, man. Fuck you, man. Just kill me for 5 minutes off the top. You was pointing that shit. I was battling that. You know, but you know, when I grew, and I'm like, yo, son, you know what I mean? Like, they wasn't lying. It was like, yeah, you impressed us a little bit, but write a fucking hook, write a song, couple verses and shit. I didn't know what bars was.
Yeah, because a lot of rappers and artists don't even know how to break that down. I mean,
no, not at all.
You're a business, so you have to make your business become a bigger business.
Business,
You
yeah.
know what I mean, what say you, Doc, about these so-called top 50 lists and such? Have you been seeing this?
Yeah, I paid attention a little something. I don't really put much stock into people's opinions. I got my own opinions. I'm not big on just making lists in general. Like, I like what I like. I don't need to categorize it like, well, I think this one's better than that one or whatever. They're just dope. I listen to it. That's it, pretty much. So I don't really have a personal top list like that. I have artists that I like, artists that I don't like and don't listen to. And that's pretty much it. Everybody else's list, everybody's going to have their opinion. So I don't understand why everybody's sitting there bickering over like, oh, you put out this list. Oh, you didn't put that person? Motherfucker, because it's my list, not yours. So don't worry about it.
What was the first record a record, album, whatever, anything that you remember purchasing?
I think it was
Or
fucking.
stealing.
It depends.
Or
If we're just
stealing,
talking about hip hop, because if not, then we're talking back like Michael Jackson records and shit like that.
There you go.
You know
All
what
right,
I'm
so
saying?
what's the first Mike record, you know?
It might have been Billie Jean.
Yeah, that drum loop is crazy.
It might have been Billie Jean. I think it was that. I believe the first rap record that I bought was Cool J, Bad.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I had the Beastie Boys. You know what I'm saying? Some Run DMC, shit like that. I lived in California in the 80s.
Okay.
So I was born in New York, but I lived in California in the 80s. So during that time, I was copping them shits out there. You know what I mean?
So, but none of the California artists, like anything.
Well, they started growing up a little more later on. You know what I'm saying? I
right.
was young, so like really, California started making more noise like around the time when like NWA came around and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, well, they started a little late in the 80s too, but. It took a little while to get it going. So I wasn't really hearing much of their stuff out there.
So you was just
till
checking
the
for New
time.
York, obviously.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was the most thing that was being heard out there was New York artists, while the LA was still bringing their stuff up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what do you guys think of the current state of hip hop, especially coming out of New York? And this
I
is
think
just
that it's
vast. Like
I think it's just oversaturation is the problem. You know what I mean? Like it's hard for consumers to really care when you have to sift through fucking 80 whack artists to get to one good one.
It's too much work.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to do that shit. So that's why. If they're smart, they be in tune to shows like this and other shows of the same ilk that promote the dope shit. So they don't have to go crazy trying to fucking sift through everything. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, they don't. I don't know if it's due to laziness. I know that a lot of people are busy. Our life schedules are a little hectic as we get
Attention
older, whatever
span.
the case. But if you care enough, you're gonna find what you want. You know what I mean? I mean, if you got the time to complain, then you got the time to look.
Yeah.
I just hate when people people always tell me, man. I'll be like, yo, what do you listen to? And they'll tell me, and it's
everything.
And no, they'll be like older stuff, right? And I'm like, but you know that there's actually dope people that they're making music and they drop tapes or whatever they call them, tapes, quote unquote, or albums, EPs, whatever,
projects,
right? They'll
Yeah.
drop them, but you're not checking for them. So it's
Even
like
those same artists that you're talking about that you listened to back then are still
Yeah.
dropping dope shit at times.
Really
and
are.
you don't even know. You're busy looking at fucking cats named Little Baby and being like, hip hop is dead.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you letting a corporation tell you what the hell hip hop is?
Hip hop is
That's
very
the least hip hop thing possible.
But
We were just
They
talking
not
about Lil
looking,
Brother.
that's why they not looking.
Yeah, we were just talking about Lil Brother.
You guys heard that
shit.
that
Yeah.
album?
I only heard a couple of joints so far, but I've been a Little Brother fan for a long time. Fonte,
Yeah,
I
for
think
real.
it's a top MC. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that it's
I heard
tight.
it's dope. I ain't
Yeah.
heard that though.
Yeah, no, it was.
The joints I
good
heard
shit.
was dope. So
Yeah, of course.
I
The
want to
thing-
hear that.
The thing
Yeah,
I like about
definitely.
hip hop, I've always called it's a bastard child. So it's like because the way it was created, right? So it's like right now there's so many subgenres of hip hop. You know, the trap, the
true.
grown man rap, the fucking whatever.
Right.
You know,
But that's the thing, though. It
What's the
adapts. But that's the thing. It adapts to what you feel and what you think, like what your mindset is. I don't know. For me, I attracted to that little brother, I'm gonna attract to whatever it is, you know. So I mean, you know, 22 Slug. I don't know shit about 22 Slug, but I fuck with that shit because I was like, yo, he's on the couch right now, like. Yo.
So what you trying to say? You introducing?
Hell yeah.
So you introducing the song? We're gonna drop the 22 Slug right here.
22 Slug.
It makes sense, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yo, Preach. We're gonna cut into the next one. This is 22 Slug featuring Fresher De Niro, correct? Pressure. Excuse me.
Sorry.
22 Slug featuring Pressure De Niro. With the homie Dro Pesci here live, Living Envious Styles.
Produced by UG.
All right.
Shout out.
Well, of course, you have to.
That's
Living
right.
Envious Styles, baby.
I spit the New York talking, always smooth only. Sounding like a killer, ain't stepping with bare feet. But hit him with the force of an elephant stampede. Stomping whack rabbits like scrap you can't eat. You running around town like Mr. I can't bleed. Keep the shit on wax, yeah, I ain't up to my damn speed. Already let me twice and I live with a bad need. To bring your lyrics back, yeah, I spit till I can't breathe. And do my dirt all by my lonely me and the damn me. Sour in my blunt, ride low on my fitted. You can tell I'm from New York from the way that I pivot. Man, I learned from the greatest, underrated since birth. Every day I pray to God, but I don't go to no church. I ain't got friends, only got family acquaintances. The pocket where my dough, the same pocket the laser is. Said 22 slug to your head, travel all the way down to your leg, down to your leg. Said 22 slug to your head, travel all the way down to your leg, leg. Said 22 slug to your head, travel all the way down to your leg, down to your leg. Said 22 slug to your head, travel all the way down to your leg, Stay flying in the plane, got your bird hawking. Smallest giant in the game, got your birds talking. What's all the hating about? Just keep my name at your mouth. Just fucked your wife and I came on the couch. What? You from the Bronx? Why you sounding like you came from the South? Real hustlers make it rain in the drought. Keep it knitted when it's frigid, laying low like a midget. Loose cannon like midget, Bruce Banner, my split it. Bagging and flipping, I'm on the mound practicing pitching. I spit a track, then it's back to the kitchen. I stack racks for my cats in the prison. Get you clapped for a packet of Winstons. This is crack rapping existence. Break the back of a fabulous mistress, cause my package is Bisquick. Changing the oil bag in my dipstick. Fans fuck with Pesci cause he's spitting that sick shit. But don't like slick shit. You try that shit and I'm said 22 slug to your head. Travel all the way down to your leg. Down to your leg. Said 22 slug to your head. Travel all the way down to your leg. Said 22 slug to your head. Travel all the way down to your leg. Down to your leg. Said 22 slug to your head. Travel all the way down to your leg. While you spit pussy juices from out your lips, I spit actual facts about this life I live. You can love me or hate me. Personally, I don't give a fuck. I chop heads, you be remembered by a selfie. Or pose for the pics, I take wealthies. Find another hotter than breads at 100 degrees Celsius. I bet not. I done turned spots in the best buy. Cooks in the kitchen, time to chef up a S5. Now let's ride. We on the road to the riches. It's ludicrous how I burn niggas, Chris Bridges. Slang truth in the booth, we all living this. Globe on my shoulder, we all carry on tradition. You and your team puss, your whole clique clitoris. Click clack at your clan, won't care how many kids in there. I ain't hating this, ain't it amazing what the things do? Take your last breath of orangutan strain. Said 22 slug to your head, travel all the way down to your leg, down to your leg. Said 22 slug to your head, travel all the way down to your leg, Said 22 slug to your head, travel all the way down to your leg, down to your leg. Said to your head, travel all the way down to your leg,
Ooh, we was about to go into a situation.
Hey.
Shit.
Now we over here
That's
talking about bathrooms and late night afties.
Liquor in the hallways.
Liquor in the hallways.
Liquor in the hallways.
That sounds like a dope ass song that Joe Pesci's about to drop.
That's the EP.
Yeah.
Liquor in the hallways.
Y'all just influenced
We just
some
took
shit.
it
Liquor
there.
in the hallways. That's it.
Dro, what is your favorite Joe Pesci movie?
Goodfellas.
I said Casino. How about you?
For me, I would say Easy Money.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because he was mad funny in
Took
that
it
way.
way
Yeah.
back.
I did the bathrooms in this joint. He
Word.
hopped over the bar.
Word. Nah, yo, Joe Pesci
And
is
with the
funny
horse
when they
racing.
put him in
Yeah.
comedies.
Wasn't he in Eight Heads in a Duffel Bag? He was the hitman or whatever. Yeah, that was a
that's
good
right.
movie
that's
too.
a sleeper. Yeah.
Wild.
He and My Cousin
was a
Vinny was
sleeper.
funny too.
Cousin
Cousin
Vinny,
Vinny,
yeah. I missed that one. Yeah, I
Hell
literally
yeah.
that one flew
The
over my head.
Super. The Super was I
Wow.
too.
Yeah.
What was
Remember
it?
he owned
Why
the
they call
building in the
the
hood?
dude said, "Yo, why they call you the milkman? Because I killed the milkman when he's playing basketball against the
Exactly,
tall dude."
of
That's a
course.
With
classic.
the high socks and shit.
Classic.
He had the low
Yeah,
on though. He
yeah,
had some.
he had that
some
shit.
fly low that,
We gonna
that
have
you
to-
can't get no more.
We're gonna have to
Right.
go back on the footage on that movie
Yeah,
and
no.
see if we can still find it.
Trailer.
So before we rock out, we always ask our guests if they could drop a 16 for us, and we have
That's right.
two. Doc maybe bless me today. What you think, Doc? A little something? No.
I'll try.
Oh.
He's like,
All right.
Slap happen.
So we're gonna go from Doc to Dro, and then this is Living Envious Styles, and then we're gonna rock out. So this is how we do it right now.
Style.
Living Envious Styles, Doc Ock, Dro
Produce
Pesci.
this.
This is Evil Doer. Shout outs to Evil Doer. Oh yeah, we're in a situation right now.
That's right. That's right.
Enter the danger room.
In that zone.
Yo. Yo, enigmatic with the speech, I'm pragmatic over beats. Break bread with the elite, a rising legend in the streets. You couldn't copy my avatar or reduplicate my battle scars. I can't run with the stars, a holy constellation. Vibrating at the perfect tempo, the God particle. I expand exponential, word wizardry, unfazed physically. Cause you the bitch type, yeah, that's realistically. I'm a man of honor, you live without none. I knuckle up like a man, you pulling out guns. I wear baggy jeans, you rocking tight dresses. I've been self-aware ever since my adolescence. You were lost, so confused at the crossroads. A deadly entity, nigga, they call me Crossbones. Strong enough to crack stone with a mere whisper. Pens grows by the tenfold. Scriptures for the listeners, let's go.
Love with Doc, man.
Wow. We in a situation right now.
Riding around, moving water out the bottle, nigga. Anything I do in life is full throttle, nigga. I stretch trying to keep my lips off the bottle, nigga. But they still wrapped around a split full of gotcha, nigga. I need something for the honey, I go bee hunting. But police frontin', so I'm trying to pin these three cousins. I gotta get it how I got it, where I gotta get it. Been a go-getter, I hate waiting, that shit pathetic. I'm finna set it, if I said it, I never regret it. Sentence is thrown over your ass, so you never get it. Gripping my weapon, cause it's time for war. Fuck a dialogue, let the iron off. I wanna hear the lion roar. You woke a sleeping giant in the 5-4 frame. You rappers all in, your bars are small change. Spitting these flames like I'm drinking propane. I'm saying, Pesci the name, the best in the game. I'm saying,
All right.
perfect timing. That was
Wow.
That definitely was. That definitely was. Wow. I feel blessed
Doc
every time.
Ock, Dro Pesci.
Yo, Doc
You
Ock,
know
Dro
what it
Pesci
is, man.
definitely came in and gave us the situation, and they let us know what was their fucking mind.
Hell yeah.
That's that
We're gonna
cat from
ride out
Jersey, sure.
with "Welcome to the Punch" featuring Ray Vendetta, produced by the Pad Scientists. We played a lot of Pad Scientists today.
Real quick though, before we get out of here, I want to
Demon.
plug real quick.
Of
September
course.
3rd at Mercury
Do it.
Lounge, we got Master Ace and Marco Polo, Rod Digger, UG, The Good People, and Device Tracks from Ohio rocking out. Tickets are $18 online, 20 at the door. You know what I'm saying?
That's not even a beat over the
So,
head.
yeah.
That's simple mathematics.
Exactly.
And if y'all in Tampa, I'm on that same fly on the 31st. If y'all in Tampa Bay, Florida, we gonna be that Marco
Hey.
Polo Master A shit too.
Beautiful.
So,
Damn.
if
Keep
y'all
on
in
getting that
Florida,
work.
Pull up 6 p.m. Doors open, man. It's gonna be live.
Keep on getting that work, fellas. Thank you for stopping in the Living
sir.
Envious Style
Appreciate
show.
y'all, man. Thanks for having
I
us,
feel
man.
blessed.
Love is love.
We're gonna rock out with that. Welcome to the Punch, Ray, featuring Casablanca, featuring Ray Vendetta, produced by Pad Scientists.
Boom.
Style. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dull thing with style is preferable to doing a dangerous thing without it. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
Casa, razor, razor.
nights, plenty episodes in living colour. Gritty fight, straps, knives, brothers killing brothers. Nitty's high, flaming rocks in abandoned churches. Dragon chasing, addiction came with poison urges. Wagons racing at high speed, hot pursuits. Choppers out, shining high beams, heated youth. Thermal imagery, walking in the line of fire. It's a silhouette of chaos, every day is dire. Many pirouette, maneuvering on duck and dive. Dark assassins, cock back, buck and glide. Soldiers twisted on the turf, they were sworn to claim. Could've swiped a real jewel, but they tore a chain. No ethics, cold methods, tombstone etchings. Cars, holes, gold treasures, doomsday sketchings. Running at the speed of their lives, in the sands of time. Tuning in our reason and scribe, never pantomime.
I was your age, they would say, you become cops or criminals. Today, what I'm saying is this. When you're facing a loaded gun, what's the difference?
Hey, yeah. Blood on these dog tags. I fought a flashbang through your barracks, I've had it. Walked in the trench with the column up, mosaic images displaying the strength behind us. Was carved in a wall of stone, is proving our name. The rain and fire inspires, trained for combat on the stilts. William Wallace with a kilt, the sharper the blade edge you catch it. Effective, trying to drain this poison with your lips, nigga. I got a clip for every one of you. The pinning pressure subsides, between you and I, eye for eye. Remove a slice down to the pie. The hardest, it'll be triple darkness if we black out. Whatever shade you wonder, we make it hot. Hit up your layoff for days on. Seeing flashy lights in daylight. Catch a body by the foot. Scorched earth theory shit. Who let the dragon out? The padlock in the sock, we get the swinging it. Militant minded, ill design, we get the paint from the shirt up. Yeah. Past scientist.